Hello. Hey there, Roro. Yep, we're gonna do tower. Give me 1 second. Settle back in. Live chair. Alright, let's do some gaming. Let's play. They have pretty extensive preps for tower, so I'm good to basically just hit the fight button here. Go ahead and go in. Quick overview of who we're bringing the tower. Obviously the top 6 are force deploys. The 2 wyverns, Har and Jill, have what we call in the business good stats. Wyverns are pretty broken in this game. Har's got Irvin, Jill's got a Forged Silver. Bringing Lagoo's Gem Lyre, that's pretty good. Cap stats. Bringing some of the Lagoo's Kings, so bringing Nyla, T-Bar, and Kanagus. Bring Shinon. I'm gonna use a double bow. I think that will be fun. He has good stats. We're gonna try doing a Dragon Foe bonus damage Arbalest hit, and that should have... How much damage is that? Is that like 114 might against dragons? That sounds funny. We're gonna do that. I got T-Bar, of course, I mentioned him. Edward with the legendary Excalibur. The Vague Caddy's stronger, but Excalibur's funnier, so gonna mention that. Nephenee's coming. No SS rank Lance yet. I think I get it inside the chapter. Volk because I think he's cool. And Kanagus because good. Hey LT. You have Nyla and Kinglair priests and brought Meg. Are you going to grind Meg on a priest while their heal staff heals them? And just smack them 100 times to get Meg EXP? Is that your plan? Rayson, of course. This is not even a decision. I gave Rayson the boots, and transformed Rayson has high movement, quad dancing, and Canto. And I have a second Lagoo's Gem from Gifka that I gave to Rayson. So both Lyre and Rayson can be perm transformed for every chapter. They just have to spend turn 1 using the Lagoo's Gem, which is fine. So Roro, is that like the first good use of the bronze sword to do less damage on purpose? I kind of forgot bronze weapons were in this game. I know that they like expanded it out so that like E rank was now bronze and iron moves up to D rank. But with the ranks going up all the way to SS, I feel like bronze weapons kind of exist for like 1p and like 1-1, and then you just kind of stop using them and stop thinking about bronze. I guess Soph joins for bronze dagger, and that's notable for like making it possible for him to not kill an enemy, so someone else can kill it. Okay, so is part 1 killing the Senators? Okay. Hello, Luna. We have just started. This is the opening cutscene. Looks like we get to kill the king. I like how he said not out of respect for the deceased, but for respect of the imminently deceased, as in I'm just about to kill all of you. Lots of armor knights is my immediate thing I'm noting here. I think Ike is holding one at the moment. We're gonna probably give it to Jill. Or Har, whoever is currently not equipped with a hammer. It looks like it's Jill. So go ahead and temporarily give me something. Not like we need this, but I want to give the hammer to Jill. So she can one round. We're gonna, in case we run low on a weapon, like hammers only have so many uses, this one's at 13. I can always hammer a hammer. We can go ahead and grab a hammer and staff. Like so. Let's go ahead and look what's on the map. And see if there's anything in here besides like 10 million generals. Jesus, imagine having animations on. I've had my complaints about how the generals walk up thunk, thunk, thunk over like, you know, 10 steps before swinging. But it takes so long. Make sure our animations are all off. Map only, please. I'm not watching those. Mostly okay, so we have some magical enemies. Any siege tomes? We have a bolting. Jill does not have nullify, so that does extremely moderate damage to Jill. And by moderate damage, I mean 12 extra. It's not even like that scary. It hits her for like 25 damage. Oh no. If there's multiple boltings, I would be more worried. T-Barn has... there's a blizzard. We gave T-Barn, nullify, so he's fine against Blizzard. Blizzard kills the absolute shit out of Raisin, right? Blizzard causes Raisin to stop exist. So let's be very wary of the Blizzard. That's the main thing. Double bow. 1-2 range! No wonder people said this thing was busted. That's strong. That's really strong. That's incredible. That's a fantastic weapon. I mean, at that point, you don't need any other bow once you have this, right? Like, the rest of your inventory is just for flash. So, I can use the Brave Bow. I mean, the Brave Bow has its own traits, honestly, because with a Brave Bow, you could probably fish for Deadeye harder than you can with the Double Bow, because you can shoot 4 times. And that's kind of cool. But yeah, we're gonna go get the Double Bow. Let's see, that's just a physics staff. Any more panaceas? Okay. Silence and sleep. So we have a restore staff on Micaiah, right? We do. Let's have Snaki hold a panacea, because she might be a target for silence, and if she gets silence, then that means that guy isn't bothering to use sleep. That could maybe waste some of his turns. He's surrounded by generals. Rex Aura. Only 12 might? Can only be wielded by those dedicated to serve good. That's just blatantly not true. I mean, it's on the king. He has rewarp. I'm not sure if he's actually going to warp during this chapter, but he might. He has Corona. Nihil's good in this, Hetzel has Corona. But he has no weapon. So, I'm only worried about, Lacane can, oh, another sleep. Okay, good thing Micaiah has a restore staff, because we're going to need it. And there's another panacea that drops, so... Micaiah herself should maybe equip the restore staff at some point, to make sure that, if she gets targeted by sleeper silence, then we'll fix this. That will save me some effort. Sacrifice works as a restore. Only if they're hurt, right? Can you use sacrifice on someone who's not hurt? Because that's pretty powerful that you can do that. I'll keep that in mind if they're hurt. Alright, I kind of evaluated this chapter. You can one-tile choke the initial sides here. Pretty easily. And I think that you could just send, if you have someone bulky enough, you can probably just send them to solo. Although, these guys are so close that it's hard to solo them without them just running you down. Probably want to be aggressive then, take out the first free. And then have people move to the sides to choke point here. Oh, this is not a one-tile choke. This is a one-tile choke, but the right side is not a one-tile choke. Although you can cut them off pretty efficiently if you stand here and kill the one to your right. Definitely put the dragons in the back there. Probably going to be dubiously useful at best. Soph is not going to be a unit that accomplishes anything. That is pretty much a guarantee. And I forgot that Kirknaga exists. I don't really have a way to, he doesn't have a Laguz gem, but I could give him a Laguz stone if I feel like using him for something. Jesus Christ, this just, the inventory just keeps scrolling, doesn't it? There you go. Go into it. Because the benefit of the dragons is that they have, Blood Tide. Ina's Blood Tide is what? She has bad stats, but this is +5 strength, which is pretty good, I guess. What's Boon? Ina can cure sleep. Oh boy, I love reinforcements. So Ina can cure sleep. That's actually pretty useful. She's a utility character here, even if she has bad even if she has like bad combat stats, that utility is really nice. We can use her to do more damage or take cure status. Kirknaga loses movement when transformed. Okay. Sure, fuck it, why not? Whatever. So Jill can probably, yeah, we even one-shot some of them. How's Har looking to armors? Pretty effective, I have to say. Definitely have Har. Jill has lower strength, so I'll have her fight the ones with the lances. Because she's more likely to be able to one-shot something with a lance. Like, if we show Jill into a sword with a hammer, she cannot one-shot. But we can save hammer uses if we put her into the lances like this. And I'll step back into the choke. Har is pretty bulky. I might have Har run forward and just fight 5 million enemies. The spells would be the only concern, but I can move him like kinda like where this guy is. And not worry about fighting like infinite amounts of armors. Ike is extremely sturdy as well. So I could form like a front line of these unbelievably high defense units. Using Irvin with Ike definitely thematically feels appropriate, because it's his dad's ex. I completely get that. It has like a really cool like storyline thing. The problem is I think that's bad because the Ragnall is kind of extremely powerful, and it feels like you're kind of wasting your weapons if you're doing Irvin Ike, because now you're not using Ragnall. It's probably more efficient to give Irvin to one of the many, many very good axe users in this game, like Jill, Har, even Nolan. Really good axe user. Give them a good weapon. Now, how's Canagus do against these? Because he also has truly unbelievably high defense. So he'd be a good frontliner. Wow, he is... This character's kind of broken, isn't he? I mean, shit, he's hitting a 37, he takes 0. He's not like the highest speed character to ever exist. 34 fails to double at least something over the course of Final, I think. But I think it doubles everything in part 1. Yeah, everything here is just like 24 speed. Canagus doubles the whole chapter, right? Damn, he cracks this entire chapter over his knee. There's not even any fire magic that would be effective against him, right? Isn't it just like wind and thunder? Okay, well, he's busted. It's unsurprising, I guess. Irvin has better accuracy than the hammer here. The hammer with weapon triangle disadvantage might miss. We're gonna use Irvin. Irvin's pretty strong. And we're just gonna hang out and let these generals come at us. We definitely need a way to, heal some of these guys. So let's start fighting some of them. I can probably just create like a choke with 2 people. Nyla's pretty strong, so she'll kill one. Unless she's not strong enough. She's kind of just strong enough. Or she could just do her funny dog rotation. Just to be cute, I kind of want to have Micaiah kill one of the Thani to get experience, because I think it would be funny if I'm going to create a choke anyway. She doesn't double. Micaiah, you have 27 speed and you cannot double an Armor Knight? Is this a joke? Wait, she doubles one of them. We can still do this. We just have to stand closer. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it. We can have T-Barn probably, like, fly, transform, kill Kanto, move up a tile. Then Micaiah can walk up behind him and kill the other one, then we can be like, look, we did Micaiah gaming. The Goose Kings are strong. Okay, now we get to have the glorious Micaiah moment. We're Micaiah gaming. Oh my god, we're gaming. We're using Micaiah. Okay, well, that was our certified using Micaiah moment. I've determined that Lyre is pretty much a Goose King when you think about it, so I'm going to just have Lyre aggressively move up to... I'm just forming up a line of 5 people here because I think it's entertaining. Does this immediately transform me? Well, better, because we have to use Race in the dance move, it doesn't. Okay. And now I have 135 avoid, so I'm pretty sure I'm good. These Silver Blades have truly wretched accuracy. Luna, I want you to know Micaiah had the exact speed threshold to double because we maxed her speed out to 25 before her promotion with bonus EXP abuse. She's still a character with a number of problems, is how I would say it. Well, this person will just... we don't need to bother killing him because he'll just walk into a Goose King and die. The other one would have as well, but I just wanted to do the gimmick of having Micaiah fight something, as opposed to any practical application of having done so. Let's keep the Blizzard highlighted. I don't want to move Racin into the Blizzard. That would be what we call in the business bad. It would be bad. It would be not good. It would be the opposite of good. I could have Nephany also help choke point all of these assorted generals. Or I have to dance her in position, but that's fine. Let's just do that. Let's get her in there. Let's form a line of 5 people because it just feels funny to do so. I can have Race and transform another turn. I mean, Luna, all the meme suggestions like, oh, bring Meg, bring Rolf are funny, but at the other hand, like, I have extraordinarily few slots of people I can bring the tower, and we had to drop Titania of all people. Why is Nephany stuttering about saying protecting Har? Does she know that Har doesn't need protection? Because of his 38 defense? Hi Kurth, I don't know if you'll do anything, but I'm going to have you transform now. Down Kurth Gaming. We're definitely sending, what can hit Edward? Probably the Blizzard Tome. We're gonna be sending Shinon to the left. Don't care if he gets hit by Blizzard, because we want him to pick up the double bow. And I guess he could chip this thing. Is a Brave Bow kill? I don't really mind using up the Brave Bow for vanity's sake, because, we'll be getting the double bow. A Trained Wolf is actually good. Yeah, but if Rolf and Shinon are gonna have the same caps anyway, and Shinon already looks like this, why would you want to put in more effort to do the same thing with Rolf? Shinon joins at like level 14 or something, Rolf joins at like level 1. If they have the same endpoint, why not just start with a character that is higher level and higher base stats and really, really bulky, really good defense? I don't know if Rolf is as defensive as Shinon. Like, Rolf has like a 70% strength growth or something silly. You don't like Shinon? That's fair. He's racist. Not many people like Shinon. I guess Ina could walk up and transform, and in case we get hit by the sleep staff, maybe we'll be lucky. And are we in range of the sleep staff? What's Hetzel's range? Ooh, oy, he has like 17 tiles of range. I'm gonna go have Ina be next to Micaiah, because if Micaiah gets put to sleep, Ina will cure it with Boon, and then Micaiah has her restore staff on deck. That sounds pretty good. Soph will do nothing. I don't like you. Tsunaki will do, nothing. I could, like, try to, like, counter siege tome out other siege mages or something, I guess. I don't know. Volk, I don't know what to do. If you have too many units, go over here. Thank you. End turn. I like how the first status staff missed Micaiah, even though we set up the Ina boon to fix it. My gimmick! My boon! I planned ahead and it was pointless. I thought Ina's a red dragon. Why is she like rose petal pink? She's like cherry blossom pink. That's what I meant to say. She's a cherry blossom. She's like a pastel uwu dragon. Oh yeah, you're weak to that. It wouldn't have done that much damage. She has res. I think. I'm just not really getting hit by anything, am I? I like how these generals have like 5 terrible options to choose from for who they get to attack, so they're just kind of just picking Ike for some reason. Does Ike have some sort of soft provoke here? What convinces them that Ike is a good target? I mean, no one's a good target. Yo, get blood-tided. Oh, blood-tide savage. Oh my god, the dog torpedo. Drilled right through him. Clean hole. Put that man in a lathe. We should have given Blood-Tide an F&E. Found an SS rank weapon, she's definitely the weakest in that line. But I like the idea of giving a boon to Micaiah. She got hit by the status staff. Yeah, Lyre's strong. Let's go, Lyre. Yeah, the only reason F&E is weak up there is because we never got the SS rank lance. It's somewhere in final. Hey, don't do that. Oh boy, reinforcements. I love reinforcements. Oh yeah, F&E has Imbue. Sick. Forgot I did that. That was a pleasant surprise. I guess let's run up this side and come after these people. If there's a lot of magic, then Jill could get extremely, very slightly hurt. She only has 22 res. I guess that's an okay amount of res if you think about it. Can I kill the double bow guy from... Is this an elevation difference? Can I hit him? Can I just get him with the silencer and get the double bow right now? Would it be easier from up here? Yeah. There must be elevation. We'll do it from up here and get access to the double bow. Because, I want it. Gimme. Cool. Let's, I think the bakery has served me well, but goodbye. Yeah, Ina is 34 res, so getting hit by a bolting would not have been a big deal there. Would have been, honestly, fairly harmless. There's Thunders. Oh, there's like one Volcanon. There's a bow, but we gave T-Barn Nullify, right? Yeah, we have Nullify, so I don't really care about the bow. T-Barn can just kind of rush down the enemies without really getting, hurt in any capacity. Wow, Ina's terrible. What is this character? I guess she's just a utility character for Blood-Tide then, right? Man, the dragons are kind of shit, aren't they? The utility skills are good, I'll give them that. Night-Tide and Blood-Tide have their advantages, but... But like, Christ. I could like joke and maybe try and get Kurknaga to kill something, right? Does he hurt generals? Oh, he flies, that's cool. Does he deal magical damage? He's stronger than Ina. No, he deals physical. He's just stronger than Ina. Ina's just really weak. She has 10 strength. She has 10 strength? 10? Oh, Ina, you've fallen so far. I use this character, the solo Ashnar, in FE9 hard mode. Resolve Ina means that you don't need to train Ike. Because Ashnard's like, ooh, look at me, I can double, and then Ina's like, I'm doubling back. And she cleans Ashnard. It's really easy. But yeah, apparently... See, the problem if I want to get a jokey curve kill is that the only way to do it, I think, would be to use someone with terrible speed. That's what Sanaki's for! I understand now! This is her purpose in life. It's so you can have the vanity of leveling up Kerf over the course of Final. We understand. Oh my god, I want to see a Kerf animation. Let me have just this. Just Kerf. I want to see it. Does he have Kanto? Is he flying? He has 5 movement? Wow, he's a slow bitch! Damn! He is not booking it. He's so regal, he's so majestic, he's so big, and he has 5 movement. He has an ice attack? Oh, that's cool. Wait, Kerf is cool. Why is he slow? Does he have Kanto? He doesn't have Kanto, even though he's a flyer. He has 5 move and no Kanto. Wait. Isn't that a bit rough? That seems a bit rough to me. Yeah, Kerf can get a lot of levels, but wow, it's really unfortunate how he, the way that he has 5 move and no Kanto. Gain nothing. Oh, gain skill. Okay. I want 2! Can I stay in range of these mages? They have 38. They hit me for 15 each. Is that safe? Jill is 55 HP. What if she also gets hit by siege magic? It's bad if she gets hit by literally everything. Oh wait, they do 16 each. That's not good. Let's switch her to the hand axe and hopefully she won't get hit by everything. Her avoid's really high. She has some bio rhythm right now. She has 125 avoid. That's exceptional actually. The storm sword can't hit her, for example. That'll be fine. Let's go over and switch her to a hand axe. Let's use our own Peshkats. Let's here, use your batarang. Now we can take care of mages on enemy phase just fine. The final Jill cap! She got it! So proud of her. Wow. Nyla doesn't kill something, unless she does the dog tornado. You know, we'll do the joke Micaiah kill if the dog tornado does not activate. And then we can pretend we're training Micaiah for kicks. No savage. I could get an Ina kill if there's something wrong with me. This feels nice to just see the main character, one of the main characters get EXP, I guess. Just feels like something's right in the world. T-Barn is what we call strong. I think T-Barn's strong. Man, T-Barn's crazy. He's flying, he has like 70 HP, and his stats are just truly in space. Like, I don't think... You need, like, some sort of, like, telescope to measure T-Barn stats. Like, look at this shit. Why are his caps so high? He's nowhere near his defensive caps, too. Like, T-Barn's, like, the GOAT, I think. Let's see, let's go here for, Boon. Or, is it called Boon? Yeah, the stats restore thing. I want to get some Edward action. Let's see Edward do Edward things. A phone call? That looks like it's from a spammer. I'm hanging that up. Hold on, does Edward have different animations as a True Blade? Or are they still the same? Does he still do the backflip like he runs up and backflips at them? That was kind of cool. Yeah, so I get a lot of calls because someone called Byron used to have my phone number, and like, I get a ton of calls from people trying to upsell insurance to him. They're like, Byron, you can register for health insurance. Byron, please answer. I've made the mistake of like answering and be like, no, I'm not Byron, please stop calling me, which I think just like puts them on a list to call me even more. Because phones are a good system that have definitely not been ruined permanently. I think phones are bullshit. I think they've ruined phones. Oh, I can kill siege magic this turn. I'm not really scared of like other magic because the other mages. Yeah, that one's kind of scary, but otherwise there's not that much other magic that's happening. Let's try and kill the siege tomes. That will get me a lot of stress off of me. You answer and say nothing. Does that accomplish anything? Do they stop bothering you if you do that? Does that work? They hang up. I see. This chapter seems like it's going pretty well. It seems kind of easy. I don't feel particularly threatened by things that are happening. I mean, I'm pretty sure he could solve this with just Canigus. Oh my god, I did a barrel roll. That was some King Kong shit. Or Donkey Kong. I don't think King Kong does a barrel roll. I know Donkey Kong is well established to do that. He can roll in his games. Can King Kong roll? I feel like King Kong rolling would flatten Manhattan. How shit are mages? What do you mean you do 0 damage in FD? Wait, why does he do a 0? Doesn't he have 35 attack? What's the range on Blood Tide? Is it 2 tiles? Night Tide. I thought it was only adjacent enemies. What's giving me so much resistance that I take 0? I'm not going to complain about taking 0, I just don't know how the math is working here. I thought that Night Tide was adjacent. Is there a 2-tile radius on Night Tide they're not telling me about? Is it mistranslated? Oh, Wardwood. Okay. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of it. It's absolutely everywhere. Huh. I guess that helps you against siege magic. Interesting. Speaking of siege magic, it's what we call it's gone. I've gotten rid of it, so I'm just going to use the Lagoose Gem and move racing up anywhere I want, as long as it's not in range of enemies. So stay back, you're bad. Sleepy Ike? Sleepy Ike time? He keeps dodging it. He has no res, I'm curious he keeps dodging it. Okay, so hit Micaiah here so I can be like Boone. Alright, so she's silenced, but then Ina will cure it for me, and I'll be like, look at me. I planned ahead. Why... Isn't Grayson the best Terran? He has quad dancing and Kanto when transformed. Wouldn't he just be the best? Raphael is dead though, he died in the Fog of War chapter. He got jump scared by a flying reinforcement in the fog. I was under the impression that Grayson was the best Terran. I like how the archer body blocked in such a way that a mage had to come melee T-Barn and got absolutely obliterated. Oh boy, reinforcements! And Kanto isn't needed? Yeah, well, Raphael's dead, and I have boots on Raisin, so he's super mobile. So like Kanto's really good. Look at all this mobility. I think you're underrating the Kanto. Because I can dance like 4 people and then get like super far away. Or I can reach those 4 people really easily. That was my idea of Raisin. That's why I thought he looked good. Hammer. They are called Hades. Huh. That's a very fancy name for a blank tile there. The maps in Endgame aren't that big. Okay. Huh, I could steal a Panacea if I want to. I want to actually go here because I want to take out this this mage. Alright. Most maps in Tower are 2 to 3 turns, and the first turn is the most useful. Okay, so the chapters are just really short. You understood my logic, though. In a bigger, longer chapter, the idea of Raisin having quad dance, like infinite quad dance with the Goose Gem, sounded really good, right? I've never played Tower. Also, Volk has hit some caps. Cool. Wow, I actually don't kill that guy with T-Bar, and that's insane. That's a tanky one. I have Rhea from range, yeah. I'm just moving Ina up. I'm gonna choke point with T-Barn, but I can chip this guy. And oh my god, Micaiah Gaming, she's doing it! Look at her go! Extremely pointless Micaiah level ups during final. Get more speed. That'd be funny if you got more speed. I want to double with Purge. Just res. Okay. Me when I get just res. Do I have any gold left? Yeah, crap ton. The only gold I spent over 50k? No, I bought arm scrolls. I don't think I have 50k. Why? Oh, 50 for opening a, You meant literally 50, not 50k. Like, quite literally 50. You know I can open the chest of Soph, right? But yeah, Volk is gonna go open the chest. I barely spent any money. I didn't even forge in my preps for final because I already had some forged silver weapons from earlier. I had made several, like the Ed Caliber, the Farm Girl, and Irvin 2. So I didn't need to forge any new weapons, and I just bought some arm scrolls for this. I bought like a bunch of arm scrolls to do this, and that's the only thing I spent money on because I thought it was funny. That's it. I'm not even gonna use, like, Rex Aura is like, not even that, it's not even that good, right? Game calls you a dummy. True! You and I'm a dummy. Okay, let's, run forward and let's fight some stuff, and then do a big quad dance after we fight some stuff. So let's have the cats organize themselves into, because they can't Kanto, so they're gonna take out some armors. Like this. I'm setting up a formation to dance from. Thank you, Liar. Some of these guys have tomes. I guess the ones that were reinforcements have tomes. We're just gonna wipe the shit out of them anyway, so no big deal. Alright, let's do a big quad dance. And kill a bunch more. And also, Shinon, Edward, and Nephany can all come in as well, so we have a lot of action going on this turn. Big player phase. Honestly, this chapter is like strangely easy. I'm aware that I over-prepared for Final and that my characters are extremely, extraordinarily powerful, like Ike, my Wyverns, even characters like Volk have caps, like Shinon has caps, Edward has caps, like, my characters are ridiculous. Even so, this feels like it's easy, because like I have things like Canigus, even if I didn't like create all these busted characters, Canigus could have soloed this chapter, right? Oh my god, the double bow. It's so strong. It has 1 to 3 range on a marksman? That's crazy. Well, Shinon can like kill anything with that bad boy. How about the Brave Sword? Let's avoid any retaliation. I'll have to get that dialogue if you're making it sound as good as it is. These guys can't even touch me. Kill the Cane of Horror? On it. Well, when he gets over there, we're working on it. I could do it this turn, even. I could have Canigus just walk over there and take out the offending armor in the way. Let's do it. Wow, an exact kill? This is an actually bulky enemy. This is a very, very bulky enemy. But Canigus still won rounds without a proc. Oh, we got one anyway. Do a barrel roll. Astrid conversations? Oh my god, using Astrid in this game would be something. I'm waiting, Luna. You seem to be shouting wait. I will wait. I will give you a moment. In the meantime, Ike can attack with Fragnal. Good news is I was already planning on killing him this turn. Let's get him with the Irvin. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, god damn. I should have had to marry this guy? That's awful. Wait! That's such a good roast! Oh, that is such a sick one-liner. I like that. Har is absolutely obliterating this guy. Wow, that was one of the greatest boss conversations of all time. And Har got a double cancel on Twitter and a stun. It turns out, we didn't need to kill him with, like, weapons. We didn't need to make him, we didn't need to spill his blood. We just had to cancel him on Twitter. Get fucked. Rex Aura, which I won't be using. I mean, I could use it, but it's like not... Okay, so how come Irvin is like 22 might, and then Rex Aura is like, I got 12? I guess it's like 1 to 2 range, but and it hits res, but like, damn. Tomes have really bad might in Teleus. I don't feel like using Kurfnaga. I could not care about this boy if I tried. Huh? Oh, there's tiles. Oh, come on. Alright, can we end the chapter this turn? Can we kill everything? I want to kill everything. I want to do the chapter. How many enemies do we have? Like 12? I also want to open the box with Volk is closer. So we have our goals here. Let's try and end the chapter. I think the only thing that would make me care about Curve EXP in any capacity would be to help him, like, avoid getting one shot or something. Oh, these guys are really bulky. Good thing we brought this hammer. Because I don't want Curve to randomly die and cause me the game over, is my only concern. He has really cool, he has an incredibly cool, like, animation. It's, like, really neat that he's a flying dragon, but man, he's ass. Oh, wait, I've impeded my ability to get the chest. I need to attack this guy at range. If Canigus walks there, I'm in the way of the chest, so let's have Canigus attack one of these guys. And like Sheena or Ike or something could take out the armor from far away. And Ike do it with Ragnall. Are you strong enough? Well, that guy's strong as shit. Okay. Double bow Sheenon. We have Adept and Deadeye. Right? We don't have Adept. Okay, from far away then. If he doesn't kill it, then Ike can finish. Maybe someone like Ed with a Tempest Blade. Now the space in front of the chest is open. Matrona. Staff? So it's just a recover staff that's also a physic, but it also does biorhythm. Okay. Really good physics staff, I guess. Sure. To be fair, Leaf is not much better than Lyre. By the time Leaf comes back, she's pretty bad. Because both of them are just a really bad version of Ranulf. So if you're going to like max out one of them as a joke, you may as well do Lyre because it's funnier. Lyre's base stats are like notably way worse than Leaf, but at least to her credit, if Lyre has anything that she has that another character doesn't, Lyre's speed growth and skill growths are truly insanely ridiculous for a Laguz. So at least she can hit those caps, and then you can do some bonus EXP abuse on her. But no, Lyre's a terrible character that we trained because I thought it was funny. Wow, look how bad Tsunaki is. I was just thinking like, oh, I could be funny and get a curve kill, right? And then she can't even like do anything to that guy. Yeah, Hetzel, your sad boy energy doesn't work when you're actively fighting us. I've heard that there's something going on with Kaiza, the lion, that there is some, like, Kaiza was some sort of stereotype character in the Japanese translation that doesn't come through in the English localization. So I don't know what's going on with Kaiza. All I know is that in the in Fire Emblem Heroes, they just decide to they-them Kaiza and not commit to anything. That's all I can tell you about Kaiza. I don't know what it's like in Japanese, that's just what I've been told. Retconned is non-binary in Heroes. I don't even know what kind of stereotype Kaiza was meant to be in the JP script. In Japanese, it's camp gay. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I don't really know the details. Get Aoife or something. Or don't. Damn, what, these guys are so bulky. Holy. Hey, do you one-shot Micaiah? Oh, Micaiah actually has stats now. She can, like, actually contribute. Then she'd be body blocking. Is there any way... I wasn't really paying attention to dancing. Is there a way I can dance people to finish the chapter this turn. I kind of move my units in really crappy formations, so it's kind of hard to get them danced in a way that's actually effective. Can I actually shove Micaiah? There we go. Micaiah certainly was being targeted by Sleep and Silence during this chapter, if nothing else. Wow, you do fuck all. Who's the strongest character I could dance to fight that? Canigus is pretty... Can he walk over there? What's his movement range? It's 9. Does 66 kill? He'd hit for 36 twice, right? Canigus is strong. Let's have Canigus finish off the enemy and end the chapter for me. I could also use the hammer, but... Oh, it's only 26. Yeah, Hetzel is kind of like... He's meant to be a little sympathetic, but also he was actively participating in the Heron slave trade. He didn't come around to wanting to help Raphael until after he spent much of his fortune purchasing him as a slave, right? He literally enslaved Raphael and then felt bad about it. Hetzel's the kind of character that has a lot of regrets and remorse for the sins he's done, but he's not exactly the kind of character that can or even tries to atone for them. He's just sad boy who's still, you know, going with his like current status quo. He's still aligned to Fashera, still aligned to Flicane, all of that. Yeah, I could see them wanting to, like, give him a redemption. That would be reasonable. But, you know, Tower is bloated enough as is. There's all these, like, late-game characters like Renning and Canigus and Gifka and... Yeah, bystander effect. No, I think having a character like Hetzel be on the Senate is a really nice bit of realism and depth to the different types of, like, bad people. No, I think Hetzel existing is good writing. I liked Hetzel. I was wondering when they were going to bring up Nasala's Blood Pact. Because during, at the end of Free E, T-Bar wants to literally, like, rip Nasala's intestines out for, you know, betraying, Phoenicius, or Phoenixus, or however you pronounce the, Hawk tribe, country. And then they're just like, we have more important things to do right now, just ignore Nasala. And T-Bar just kind of swallows that because, as big as Nasala's transgression was, you know, the world ending is admittedly bigger. But they don't really get to settle that before you can make them allies. The Blood Pact just gets mentioned offhand here. You could have Nasala and T-Baron in the tower having to fight together, side by side, before the Blood Pact gets a mention. Snaki knows about it too. It's funny how Tsunaki is still, like, 13. Like, she has, like, a lot of gravity and, a lot of, like, you know, very serious conviction and morals, but she's still, like, 13, and I think that makes for really fun writing. I love it when Tsunaki bullies people. But yeah, I feel like the whole Ike versus Micaiah thing in part 3 is like just forced by blood contract, even though Micaiah would have a reason to dislike Ike for taking out Dayan. And then as soon as Yune gets loose, they're just like, okay, no more fighting, teehee. And they don't even really talk about the Blood Pact at that point. They're just like, hey, it's time to team up and go do something else. And Ike just immediately forgets all the ridiculous stuff from his perspective that Micaiah has been doing, like pouring boiling oil on him. And he's just like, oh, okay, Micaiah's a friend now, teehee, let's go fight the goddess and her piss soldiers. And then a little more time to, like, kind of just, like, maybe have the characters talk to each other about... I get that the world's ending, and that the world ending kind of, you know, supersedes the importance of, like, previous things, but you didn't really have any time to unpack the ending of Part 3 before it just kind of shoves you into Part 4. And I think that the first half of Part 4 is a little underwritten because all of the chapters are very formulaic. It's just like, we're marching, we've reached this geographic region, and God has teleported an army to fight us, so let's go fight them. And you kind of repeat that for like 5 or so chapters until the Izuka chapter is finally a little bit different. And maybe we could have used the first part of Part 4 to go over some of this kind of like... just to settle some of these ongoing, like, you know, blood feuds and maybe get the characters to interact with each other a little bit. Yes, Part 4 did feel rushed. Part 4 did feel a little rushed and a little formulaic. The only thing that stood out in Part 4 was 4-5. 4-5 felt like an actual, like, a chapter in the game. 4P for 4-4 were kind of all the same chapter. Micaiah's supports of Ike would have been fantastic, but she doesn't get to be in the same army as Ike until Part 4, and Part 4 is pretty short. Man, these staircases fail several OSHA compliance. Okay, first off, there's no handrails, right? Like, I don't even want to get to the structural integrity thing here, but like, no handrails is unacceptable. I do like Yune's philosophy on humanity here, where she understands the imperfection inherent in people, but as long as people, you know, strive towards something, then their lives will have meaning. That's kind of cool. Yune's been a really good character. Actually, I think I've loved pretty much all of Yune's dialogue. Like, a lot of the time snarky characters are annoying, but Yune's funny enough that, like, you absolutely love all of her little, like, quips about calling people, you know, flesh prisons or whatever. The only bad thing about Yune is that, she shares space with Micaiah, and they're kind of, jostling back and forth to have dialogue. Where'd y'all come from? It's Ike! Nice backflip. Burger King. Burger King. I love how Fire Emblem Heroes released Zelgius like this, like full Black Knight regalia with no helmet, and just named Zelgius. I love how Like, I understand that they're old games and they're spoiling old games, but it's funny how Fire Emblem treats its old games like major plot revelations and story beats. It's like when you're playing Engage and you get the Sigurd ring, and Sigurd's like, I left a child behind. Like, oh, what happened to you, Sigurd? Would you like to speak about it? That is kind of cool, Vicious, because I liked how T-Barn wanted to fight him. I bet Skrimir would also want to fight Zelgius. Is there anyone else? Would Mist comment on having been there in FE9? Oh, Mist changes. Okay, that's cool. I want Ike to win with the Ragnall because it's more cinematic if he uses the Ragnall, but what you can do is that you can just give him a hammer and he cleans with the fucking hammer. It's like not even, it's like embarrassing how much the, well, we're not gonna use it, but we'll like show the difference in the battle previews. Or you can give Rex Aura to Micaiah, except we don't really, I mean, it's just weaker than Thani a lot of the time. Do we even want to use this? Do we care? Is Micaiah going to attack anything that's not weak to Thani? And I want to use that Purge, because I want to bless the Purge so she can throw a bunch of siege magic. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I care about Rex Aura. Being the Wishblade is important for Edward. Why? What's the Wishblade? Can I reposition? Oh yeah, no, I want this for Nephany, of course. It's 1-2 range. It's an extremely good weapon. This is pretty fantastic. I think it's funny that Micaiah gets her best spell in like chapter 1-2, and that's just her best spell for like the whole game. It's just Thani, because magic is so weak, and this is at least effective against something. But yeah, I want Wishblade for Nephany. That'd be pretty good. We'll get it. By defeat boss, I assume they mean the Black Knight and not his boyfriend, right? And he has Stabs. Is it just physical damage? Looks like it's just physical damage. Okay, well let's put some physically defensive people up front, like Kanigus and Har. I feel a sneeze coming on. Ooh, give me a second. Might be a big one. Oi! Oi! That was a big etchy. Well, I gave warning. That did not come as a surprise, although it may have sounded surprising regardless. Perfany and I get in the back, I don't really want to use you guys. Famous Sanaki. The haunted suit of armor explanation is kind of funny. Why am I being told to check his authorities? He doesn't have any authority stars. His commander is Black Knight, which is also him. Alright, well, Ike has Nihil, and so we can't Aether, but he can't Eclipse us. Ragnall only does 5 damage? That can't be right. That's so weak. Why is it so shit? Does he have terrain? He has terrain. That's why. Okay, so Ragnar does 15 damage twice then. So we hit for 30, and then he heals for 18 when he imbues. Okay. Now what about the hammer? How much stronger is a hammer compared to... Oh, we had a hammer. Oh, I moved it. That's fine. We'll just kill Fragnal. Oh, I can use the cover. Okay, well, walk over to me. Fight me. Oh. Besides, imbues at the start of the Black Knight's turn, so he'll walk forward to Ike and then get hit for a fat 30. And I can do 30 more in player phase. There's a lot of enemies. I kinda don't care about them because even the strongest ones do like 3 damage to Har. So I'm going to ignore their quantity. I'm just going to move like this. I'm going to walk forward in a straight line, and I'm going to attack them with weapons. Please understand. Why is the hammer... Oh, the hammer weapon triangle. The weapon triangle gets disabled on hard mode? So you do 3 more damage per hit? Okay, that's so funny. I guess down in this cover tile so they don't take it, mostly. This chapter seems easy. Lyra's at worst biorhythm. She might actually get hit by the enemy, and she has comparatively lower defense. I'll move her onto the cover tile, because she has to Lagoose Gem anyway. There, now she has 38 defense. I feel like I'm gonna route this side before I can even kill the Black Knight. No, Edward versus Sword users seems thematically appropriate. Or Edward versus Axe users, I mean. Let's go in. Don't even need the Vague Caddy, but it's stronger than the Excalibur. I am being a little bit underwhelmed by Final because I prepared maybe a little too much for Final. Wow. They're fast. How about... is Volk over here? Volk has a lot of speed, right? He has 40 speed. These guys have... so you need 35. That's above Nephine's cap. I see. That's what the 35 speed breakpoint is for. Jill has 35 speed. So Jill could also handle these, and she has probably more defense than Volk. So, go on. But yeah, I imagine this wouldn't even be hard in hard mode because you can just use the Royal Lagoos. Like, yeah, it's hard to get, like, these capped out units like I can, but ultimately when it comes to it, like, this Nephine is so much weaker than Lagoos Royal. And I trained her a lot. Shinon has double bow, he's pretty good. So maybe he can compete with Lagoos Royals because he has 1-2 range. So maybe Shinon is cracked. But like someone like man, someone like Edward. Yeah, he has good offenses, but like T-Baron can do just as much damage and also have 70 HP and more defense and more void and more everything. I don't know. Anyway, I can just kind of walk into Shinon without worrying because the double bow is 1-2 range and he has high defense. Yeah, he cleans house. That's why I noticed Vicious. A couple chapters are hard because they don't give you very many resources, but whenever they give you like resources because they're scared that you might lose, the game becomes really easy again. So all hard mode does is it nerfs the bad characters because it's hard to level them up while making the characters who start strong, like the Goose Royals, and better. Because it's harder to catch up to them. Stay in the back. I now understand why someone mentioned that turn 1 dancing's more important. I think it was maybe it was Vicious. Scrub Squad in the back. Anyone hurt to any capacity? I guess Nefany very slightly. Yeah, like training Edward, like our Edward ended strong, right? But training him was fucked up. Even on normal mode. Because in part 1 he was outclassed by Zehark, in part 3 he couldn't fight anything because he had 9 defense, and those are all like super dense defendy chapters. And then we dedicated an entire chapter from turning him into level 10 Swordsmaster, level 10 Trueblade of Paragon in part 4. But yeah, if you just don't train Scrubs, the game would just be easy, right? And you don't need to train Scrubs, because units that start strong end strong. Har is probably the best unit in the game. The game caters to him, he's in a lot of chapters, he can max out a lot of stats, and he just flies over so much terrain. He also has high bases and high join level. Titania is like the best horse, and she has a really, really high bases and join level. She joins at like level 16. Double bow. I think one of the reasons people would find RD hard is because it's easy to get caught into the idea that would play like a more traditional Fire Emblem, where you'd get rewarded for, like, maybe more rewarded for investing in a weaker unit. But with the weird unit availability, that can throw your investment like into the trash bin when you're not expecting it. Like, what if, for example, you looked at, like, Tormod, and you're like, oh man, this looks like a strong mage in this part, I could give him some EXP, right? It'd just go out the window. Damn, Volk going crazy. That's so fucked up, AJH. Also, the game kind of baits you into thinking that, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, low-level units that could, like, you know, be strong for later. The Dawn Brigade has so many scrubs, and then you just play more of the game and you're like, wait, everyone joins with, like, 20 levels higher than this, what's going on? Yeah, I find Radiant Dawn, I would say, is a deeply unintuitive game. There's a lot of knowledge checks in it. A lot of, like, random crap happens, like moving skills around, knowing when you have access to the forge, remembering to check the shop for, you know, specific items, knowing who joins and rejoins when. I didn't enjoy Radiant Dawn as a kid because I didn't understand, like, so much of it was so unpredictable in a way that felt very unsatisfying and frustrating. I found it hard to get invested in the units I was training because they would just, like, you know, leave and join all the time. Yeah, we could do Har versus LaVale, why not? Does he have the hammer? He has a hammer. We can do that. Wait, LaVale's not an armor. You're just a sentinel. Okay. He's on cover too. He might take 2 units to kill unless Har gets some kind of proc because he seems like he has pretty high defense on the cover tile. Sure, that kind of concept is similar in all FE games and flying games, but I would say that it's much more extreme in Radiant Dawn because of how the game has very, very lopsided initial strength on a lot of these units, on top of very lopsided availability. So yeah, that's a thing in like any RPG, but it's just at its most extreme in Radiant Dawn, it feels like. Irvin does not kill without a proc because he has cover terrain, but maybe we'll get stun, and if not, someone else can kill. I just want to see this animation, the conversation. How old is Har? How old is Leveil? Leveil looks young, doesn't he? Okay, he is. He was young. Yes, you will, is a raw line there. Like, I'd die for him. Well, you will. Like, just so matter of fact. I can maybe use Fortify. I wonder what the range is on Fortify. I'm curious. I could probably cover a lot of people with it. Anyway, I'm gonna have T-Barn finish off Leveil, I guess. Did Leveil have skills? Did he have, like, Impale? Could he have killed Har with Impale? Har doesn't have Nihil. That would have been really funny if Har died. I just get a stand somewhere, I don't really care. He has Impale and Resolve, but he's very slow. Okay. I didn't really check that. Someone just said read Har's animation, read Har's dialogue, and I just moved Har there to fight. Otherwise, I would have used T-Barn for Nihil. Yeah, Lyra's pretty terrible. I mean, I fixed her, but like, it was not easy to do this. We had to do some absolute bullshit to get her trained up. I mean, I trapped enemies against walls and just like boxed them unarmed for a really long time to train her. It was like this whole process. Yeah, Jill is her HP cap only 55? That's really low. Shouldn't she have gained HP there? I thought this game had blank protection to prevent you from getting blanks. I think RD would be a pretty complicated game to remake. Bad level to the bench. True. Yeah, the 2 extra speed cap on Jill is really nice. 35 over 32. Wow. Sheesh. That's really good. One specific I want to fight. I guess archers are annoying. I want archer. Out of curiosity, just because I haven't used the Fortify staff and I want to feel like there is a purpose to anything I've been doing up to this point, I'm going to use the Fortify right now, and we'll pretend this matters. Look, pretty animation. And 60 EXP. Yeah, a lot of these old games aren't built for reclassing. Oh, Har hasn't moved. He's gray, so I didn't realize he had not moved yet. Let's go take out something with Irvin, I guess. Oh, Meg on a Pegasus? The Megasus Knight? Oh, I want that. I fully support you. Never mind, let's put reclassing into RD, but only for Meg. Meg only. Megasus. I think Ina and Kerf are bad units. I couldn't think of anything to do with them this chapter. Soph is also pretty bad. Micaiah's heal was just for a joke. I guess Micaiah could like heal Ike, but Ike doesn't need it. Ike's cleaning house. I guess the chapter ends when the Black Knight attacks Ike, because he'll heal up to 28, and then Ike will do 215s. I've been complaining about Snaki's portrait. That was a, back in 4P, I was making a bunch of jokes about how we put her in a hydraulic press, where like we rolled her out, like, it must be an emulator bug. Yeah, Ike is nihil. A droppable Panacea? I guess, but like, I don't care. There's a droppable one, a stealable one, it's whatever. I have 2 Panaceas, I've never used a Panacea. All of my status restoration over the last chapter was done with Ina's boon on Micaiah, and then Ike just dodged 2 sleep stabs because why not? You double bowed, idiot. Turns out with Provoke, Sheena with double bow becomes kind of a monster. It feels like Sheena is one of the few units that can truly keep pace with like Lagoose Kings and such, because double bow gives something that like other characters don't. Having 1 to 2 range with this much power is insane because a lot of 1 to 2 range weapons are kind of weak. Magic is kind of scuffed in this game. Shinon can't double Swordsmasters, but being a strong 1 to 2 range character is pretty good. Like, watch him take out this general with a double bow. Try doing that with a hand axe without like some sort of proc. Oh, chapter over now? Hey, Mike. I forgot to turn on animations for the Black Knight duel. It turns out I don't care, actually. I think animations for the Black Knight duel is something you have to do in FE9, because the game leads up to it. The entire game leads up to the Black Knight duel in FE9. Because, like, you have the Black Knight killing Greel, it's this big thing. You see the Black Knight pop up in various chapters, and he serves as kind of like a survival horror game villain that you have to run away from. He's like a jump scare thing. He appears a couple more times in the story where Ike wants to fight him, but it's not the right time for it yet. And then finally, the big duel near the end, where Ike shows up, and you can have this big flashy duel with, like, you know, Ether procs and shit if you want to fish for it. I think Nihil Wrath is better. But the whole game builds up to it, right? FE10 doesn't really build up to the Black Knight duel, it just happens. They never even explained to me why Zelgius is on the side of the goddess. He's just here to fight Ike because he wants to fight Ike. And since Ike doesn't really have a character arc during this game, unlike FE9, it doesn't feel like this is the culmination of a character arc. It's just kind of happening. So that's why I didn't even care enough to turn on the animations for the Black Knight duel. Okay. Why are they leaning? They're like hanging out, having lunch, but he's saying, ugh, like they're currently fighting. Huh. Okay. Okay. I don't know why they cut off Sephiran, but I'm pretty sure that's meant to be Sephiran. Look how slow Micaiah was moving compared to how much her legs were wheeling. That was like a cartoon character, like, sprinting in place. She was doing a full-legged sprint and moving like an inch a turn. Oh my god, that was funny. Look at her go! She's so slow! Her stride brings her nowhere. She's running in place. Yeah, it is weird how Ike is, like, was really happy to meet the Black Knight again. He, like, the whole point of FE9 is that he despised him for being his father's killer. Okay, so is Edward gonna pop off, for the rest of Final, because he can use a Londite? Because Vacaddy's fine, but Edward's not a Laguz Royal, so he's been, like, you know, just kind of on the sidelines, despite having incredible stats. There's Micaiah's extremely slow run. But the Alonde has 1 to 2 range, Vicious. Wouldn't that be good? Question mark?
You bear the mark.
Well, this is voiced?
So that's your secret, is it? The blood of the Laguz runs through your veins.
Yes. There was someone on my father's side who was with the Laguz. My lord, the brand. Do you know of a way to remove it? This cursed thing, I'm an outcast from my family. I joined the military to escape the shame and hatred in their eyes. I live in fear of discovery. When I think that I might see that same shame and hatred in another's eyes, I come close to despair. I have lived my life alone, unable to trust or become close to anyone.
Such loneliness and isolation, you poor child. It pains me to tell you that I know of no way to remove your brand.
What kind of Laguz is Elgius mixed with? Like, what's his bloodline? Do they tell me? Is he, like, dragon? Like, is he beast? Is he bird?
Lord Sage, I realized some years ago that I was aging more slowly than others do.
Raven? That's kind of cool.
And you wish to conceal that fact, don't you? Is that why you rarely remove your armor, even when indoors?
Yes, but this ruse will not last indefinitely. In a few years, I will be forced to leave this army service.
And once again, you will be alone.
I am accustomed to being alone. My only hesitation is that I will miss studying the sword under my commander, General Gawain.
When the time comes for you to leave, will you come to me, perhaps?
My lord?
We share a similar condition. I see something familiar within you. I can understand your pain and isolation.
That's cool info, Vicious.
But why me?
I have a task that I must accomplish. With you at my side, I would feel more confident of my success.
If I join you, will I be redeemed?
I cannot say. At the very least, however, you will no longer be alone. And neither will I.
That is enough then.
Honestly,
You have made
I
my
understand
decision
Sephiran.
simple. When I leave here,
Because he's been staring at a shirtless, like, Zelgius the entire time, and he has a gay panic right now. He's like, oh, I need to ask this guy, I want to be alone.
General Gawain. My name is Zelgius. May I ask your name, my Lord Sage?
My name? Of course.
Shouts to their fucking proposal there. Yeah, they got married. Damn, Zelgius has two boyfriends, Sephirin and the guy I already forgot his name who we just killed, Lavale. Gee, I wonder who that was on the other side. Ooh. No, I don't find Zelgius attractive either, actually. I was just kind of doing that as a bit. Alright, part 3. Part 3. This is the dragons one, right? I want to have Shinon with the crossbow one-shot them all. Yeah, Sephirin saw it. There was only water until a girl. So true! I don't know why I find that funny. She just flopped out of the water like a fish, like, gasping for oxygen, being like, I'm on land now! The Zunanma? What? Whoa, the Radiant Dawn? Crazy. Soren or Raisin? I can definitely back the Raisin thing. Soren doesn't appeal to me much, also he's Ike's. Race war, race war. Yep, Dheginsea is here. So is that meant to be the first Apostle Benyon Altena with the God dual-wielding Ragnar and Alondite? That is one bad bitch. Look at her! Those swords are as long as she is, she's using two of them. Okay, that's like the coolest character in this game. She's not dual-wielding? What? But she's got both swords. Is one sheathed? I'm looking closer, but I'm not really seeing it. She's pointing with one hand, I guess, so the other one's sheathed. But I was under the impression she would just draw the other one and dual wield because why not? It's cool. Soen? Who's Soen? Is that her mount? Is this where I equip the weapons that I want to get blessed? Well, I want Purge to be blessed. I don't care about Soph. Equip his Siege Tome. Stefan's ancestor, that's why they're both green, okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. You can bless Irvin too, I guess. You can bless Irvin, bless Double Bow. Where's the... It's on T-Barn. Bless the Wishblade, that's good. Soph can bless a Peshkats for Volk. That's... Thank you, that was a fantastic suggestion there. I wouldn't have thought of that. I was about to ask chat whether I should bless Baselard or Peshkats, which would be better. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'll do both. Edward wants to where's Alondite? I forget who they gave Alondite to. Is it Ike? Okay. How good is Alondite? It's already blessed, so we don't need to bless it. We're gonna bless Vague Caddy, which is a little bit stronger. Not a lot. It's more accurate. This is 1-2 range, so if 1-2 range is good, then that would be good. It's cool how you can bless 2 daggers. We don't need to bless a lot, because we use a lot of Lagoos, so we're blessing SS rank weapons, for the most part. Except for Jill, who has to bless a Forged Silver. Alondite does not count as blessed. Why? It was blessed by Ashera. Oh, you need Yune's blessing? Does it only count if you have Yune's blessing? Do you have to use a blessed weapon to do any damage in the upcoming chapters? Who requires blessings to fight? Is it Dheginsea? Is it like the final bosses? Do the random like ads, like random dragons and stuff, do I need to use blessed weapons on those, or can I use any weapon? With Mantle. Okay. Who has Mantle? Is it just like bosses that have Mantle? Or do random enemies have it too? Anyway, I'll bless Vague Caddy because it's a little bit stronger. And Edward could do more damage to the bosses. All bosses have it? Okay. Also, I could move skills if I wanted to. I have info. I could put Resolve on Micaiah if I wanted to try and do like the Resolve Purge memes. But I don't seem to have access to moving skills right here. Well, whatever. Maybe it's a menu I missed. Yeah, Micaiah raised Soph when he was like a child. That's what makes him getting married so weird in the epilogue. Because Micaiah is an adult here, or absolute minimum, it's possible she's like a teenager. Like 17. Micaiah's minimum age is like 23 by the timeline, but it could be much higher as well, based on just how old she was during the assassination. If she was a baby during the assassination, then she'd be 23. That's her minimum age. I like Ike's line there. You know, don't find a new word to differentiate yourself. Just call yourself people. That's a really good line from Ike. That really encapsulates a lot of his philosophy that he builds up over FE9. Dheginsea gets bond from Curve. Is that like plus 10 crit or something? I wonder where Sephiran is. Ooh, spooky. It's almost like he had Mantle back in FE9. Snaki, this is about to age so badly. Just wait like one chapter. Vise, okay. Guard, okay, this is giving me like skills at the end. How can I equip skills from here? It's not, it can't be in items, this doesn't look like skills, not info. I'm not sure how to equip my my new skills, because I want to put Resolve on Micaiah. Yeah, I don't see a place to do skills. Maybe I'm missing something. Before you fight Dheginsea? Okay, I'll just save and go then. So this is like a fake prep screen to just give me those info conversations and do Yune's blessings. Man, Dheginsea has a hell of a chin. They carved this guy out of marble. Damn, that's some weak bitch shit of you, Dheginsea. Like, ooh, we should suffer. Damn, dude's like going full suicide pact to fall off the Goldoan dragons. Yeah, I want to see Dheginsea animations for sure. I know that Nasir and Gareth are playable. There's like a video a long time ago that Mecha did on Gareth. Because I think he was like a meme unit that like the low res can get him like annihilated against like the last boss or something. But it's like okay if you give him stillness or you use What's the name of the res thing Curve has? Night Tide? Like, Stillness or Night Tide can save you. Something like that. Whoops, all dragons. Yeah, it's certainly a lot of dragons, I guess. I'm going to walk forward and kill him on turn 2, I think. What's Ire? Okay, so Mantle... Mantle I need to use a blessed weapon that's easy. Nihil is good against, rock skills. Does Pavise also... Not Pavise... Parity? Is it called Parity? Does Parity work, to prevent, skills? Can I cancel my own Astra and Wrath and stuff to cancel his proc skill? So who has Parity and who has Nihil? Who could fight? Edward's one of them. Kanagus and T-Barn have Nihil. Ike has Nihil. So who'd I give Parity to? Besides Edward. Liar. Oh! Okay. Okay, if Liar can fight, that'd be really funny if Liar did stuff. Mantle is also Nihil. Doesn't even say that it does that. I guess it's just hidden. Sure, why not? Okay, well, how come my Lagoos have full gauge? Is that part of the blessing? Is the blessing max out their gauge? Do I need Lagoos gems anymore? That's kind of cool, I guess. Full gauge for this map only. Sure. Well, it saves me a turn because I don't need to Lagoos gem. But Raisin doesn't have full gauge. How come everyone else has 30 besides fucking Raisin? Oh, sorry, no blessing for you, dipshit. You have no weapon. Get shit on, I guess. Use your Lagoos gem. Are dragons strong? Do they do magical damage? If you're a white dragon, you do 29 to Ike. What if you're a red dragon? You do 19. No, dragons are strong. It's all physical, I think, but it's just a lot of damage. How's their accuracy? Their accuracy's pretty good, too. Ike would have good avoid if Oscar were here. Kanagus can survive Ire? That's so funny. Alright, well, let's be wary of, like, this block of dragons. Because that's, like, pretty thick. I don't know if they move, but if they all moved, and they all attack the same person, that would be pretty dangerous. White's magic? Ike is 15 res, this says 54. Oh, Ward would. The Ward would caused me to mistake it for thinking that they were maybe physical. Okay, I understand how that happened now. How much movement do dragons have? They have 6. That's not that much. But still, like, kind of a lot. It's like they have 1 to 2 range. So if Shinon had to fight, like, 5 million dragons on the same turn, he could theoretically die. But he can also one-shot them, which is pretty good, I guess. Liar has good res, so I'm gonna have her fight a white dragon for me. I see why Vague Caddy and Alondite doesn't matter too much, because the dragons retaliate at a bar anyway if you use Alondite. The Vague Caddy would only be worse on enemy phase there, I suppose. Be out of range of most Oh, I could get attacked from over the wall, couldn't I? Is actually like a threat. I wonder how Micaiah does with Purge. Wow, she's kind of shit. I mean, she's good against the red dragons that aren't on Wardwood, I guess. But white dragons she's pretty bad against, she doesn't really do anything. Yeah, dragons are pretty tough. I'm just worried about if this entire block here of these, like, 7 all move, that would actually be kind of concerning. I don't want to get attacked by, like, 5 at once. They don't attack or counter Kerf. So I could just attack with impunity. Huh. Fascinating. Anyway, T-Barn has like 10 million avoid, so he's the one I'm like least worried about. Even if like 5 bazillion dragons go for him, he'll probably just like come out of it fine. Because he's pretty unlikely to get hit by like a ton of dragons consecutively. He'd have to get hit by 4. That's a lot of dragons to get hit by. I'm just gonna do dragon. I'll go. Candagus has a lot of HP and resolve. I'm gonna go put him on the wardwood and have him fight. I can heal him if he gets hurt. Would be concerning if he got attacked by like 50 dragons, but they'd form like kind of a blockade and they'd get into a traffic jam. I'm not particularly worried. Do I care about any of these dragons on the sides? I guess they're kind of in risk of approaching me. It could theoretically be bad. I gotta take out like one of them at least. Make room for some other units. I can always like attack and then Kanto away. I wonder how much I can do with Blizzard. Damn near fuck all. I am concerned about that one's ability to attack Sanaki. Since they're physical damage, I can always wall with Har, thinking about it. 3 dragons don't kill Har, so as long as he's not in range of other crap, I can leave him here to block. That'll make me some room. These white dragons I can fight on top of Wardwood. That's gonna limit how much they could hurt me, potentially. Edward still gets 2-shot because he has truly just no stats, but Nephany has high res, so Nephany on the Wardwood can fight these guys with Wishblade pretty effectively, actually. So Nephany can fight all 3 of these. If she gets hit here, I can always like dance Micaiah and just like physic her if I really need to. Somewhere safe. In fact, I could have Ina, because the dragons don't go for the other dragons, as I've been told, so maybe Ina could, like, give a killing blow. And reduce -1 dragon. Give me more room to stand. Erase him somewhere safe. Transform him. Like on the Wardwood. And hope that not every single dragon goes for him. However, it would be good too. One's Wardwood. Dragon should mix up who they go for. Because someone should want to go for Liar, because she can't retaliate, same for T-Bar, same for Kanganas, so Ike should be, like, fine. They just have, like, enough, like, random distractions. Should split up the incoming damage among my various units here. Oh. Did moving Bulk just open up Soph to get burned by a dragon? Let's just hope Soph doesn't immediately die. Wait, Wardwood Canagus takes way more damage than I thought. I forgot that he has really low res. Soph's on cover. Dang, Soph has no stats. Does Kanganas just die? Maybe I screwed up. I may have managed to kill Kanganas of all people. Because there's multiple white dragons in range. I just overestimated Wardwood. And the fact that Kanganas has 44 defense, I forgot he has no res. This chapter is considerably more dangerous than the previous two, by just an extreme amount. The previous two chapters were utterly non-threatening. This actually has threats. Yo, Blood Tie Nephany one-rounding though. Well, at least Nephany is looking strong. Yeah, I was super sloppy there of Kanganas. Unbelievably sloppy. Yeah, I just took him forward and like, he has 70 HP, it's a Wardwood, how could he possibly die? And I didn't really, you know, check. Can red dragons damage him? They can, they have like 50 might. He dies to a red dragon, doesn't he? They didn't move. They formed a solid defensive line. So all these red dragons are just exist to be a maybe these ones on the sides move, but... Wow, okay, Kanganas lived. How surprising. Well, we are, as they say, alive. Wormslayer. Nice, this kills. Even without an Astra. Or Adept just allows us to kill without getting hit. I don't think I can kill Dheginsea on this turn. I mean, I have Racing. Maybe I can, actually. I would just need to kill one dragon, and then I can move up on him. T-Barn, Kanganas, Liar, and Ike all have either Nihil or Parody, so I could dance the four of them, and just move up and kill Dheginsea on turn 2, right? That's probably pretty good. Why not just do that? In fact, I could dance from this tile so someone could, like, clear out this dragon. Wow, I would need Aether or something. Dragon Foe is on, it's on Shinon. Does Mantle not cancel Dragon Foe? It would cancel Dragon Foe, wouldn't it? I think it would get cancelled. Because it's a skill. But the Wormslayer works. Ike has a Wormslayer, and he has Nihil. So Ike is really good into the, into Dheginsea, because he can just, he can roll up and... The Wormslayer isn't blessed? Oh yeah, true. Forgot about Mantle. By the way, let's just put some Lagoos in a plus formation. I can just heal Kanganas to full. Instead of doing some sort of purge chip, I can just, where's the... Matrona? I want to use the Matrona. I don't know if I need this to heal Kanganas for 70 HP, but it has a fun gimmick. It feels right to use it. Okay, so Ike and the free Lagoos Kings, T-Barn, Kanganas, and Liar, of course. Those are the Lagoos Kings. We'll turn on animations for Dheginsea fight. Is there anything else I want to do before going for Dheginsea, then? Like, not particularly, right? There's not like any EXP left to gain or anything. I gotta Shinon shoot a dragon because it's funny. Hold on, let's turn on animations. Let's get a clip. I want a clip of let's turn all on. And clip this. $69, nice. I think that's all I wanted to do. Let's get in there and do some damage. We have pass, so Kanganis can go behind. That's really convenient. And he does 32. How much can we do with all of our characters? Can we kill him? 28. 28, 32, so we're 60 in. We need 40 more damage. Can we do 40 damage? Liar, you... Liar can do 8. We need 32 damage. I can't kill him. Oh no, I can't kill him. It's cause I committed to Liar and she's too shit. I just assumed I could kill Dheginsea. Okay, let's pivot. We did this big quad dance, we can use it to kill the aggressive dragons chasing us. Ina and Bloodtide, she's over here. Nestor, I love your idea. How do I get Ina from here to there? Don't tell me rescue staff. Micaiah's used her turn to heal Kanganis. Believe in Liar. She can't proc. Mantle cancels... I can use Parody, so like I can't like Adept or Rend even if he didn't have... Mantle's a secret nihil. Kanganis, Ike, T-Bar, and I just thought would do more damage, but I guess Dheginsea is just... 50 defense? Okay. Yeah, I just underestimated him. So we need to turn around and take care of some of these white dragons. Because otherwise Micaiah is just gonna immediately die. She's already like fucked to this red dragon if I don't rescue her, right? How much should I do with Parody? 8. I do 8 damage. Yeah, he sees. Oh no, Parody would cancel terrain, but no. We don't have enough damage to kill him. Warp powder, black dragons fly. I could chip with Blizzard for probably 0. And Kerf shove Nyla in range. She's too heavy. She weighs like 39. Otherwise she would be able to do... How much damage? She does threatens 54. She would be able to do 8 more damage. She's only as strong as Liar. Wait, she's only as strong as Liar? They're the same! They're the same unit! Liar is our Lagoose King! Oh my god. Okay, it looks like we have to kill some white dragons then. And we'll come for Dheginsea soon, TM. I'm coming for you, just not yet. Does T-Barn... Yeah, he has like 100% hit rate too. I can't even like dodge with T-Barn or anything. He's super dangerous. I don't know what causes these guys to move too. They might move, they might not. But I have to kill some white dragons. Oh, I need to turn animations back off. We're not fighting Dheginsea. Actually, Liar doing 69 damage to a white dragon was worth getting a clip there. Map only. We could also have wall off these red dragons. Ike is really high defense, so he only takes 19. That's more than I thought. Even with Ether. Are these cover tiles? They're cover tiles. That's pretty good. Problem is Rayson and Micaiah would be in range if I don't choke point that. With their accuracy, how many 19s did it take to kill Ike? Because he's dead in 4, right? There's 4 dragons. Wow, this is like a way worse situation than I thought it would be. How about Kurf Naga? Can he choke point? He's slow. Can I move him? No, he's fat. He weighs 42. Why can't you shove Nyla then? Because he's con versus weight, I guess. Yeah, I think I did my entire turn just under the assumption that I would be able to kill Dheginsea, and I don't really know if I have a good out. I'm still kind of doing calculations in my head, and they're all wrong. I would definitely have to, at a minimum, rescue... I can... because dragons don't go for Kurf, Kurf could rescue Rayson, for example, and that would be safe. Right? And I could also get Micaiah out of the way, using Soph. As long as I kill that other white dragon. Problem is, that's not from a Wardwood tile. This whole situation is so fucked right now, honestly. It's just not funny. I've really screwed myself over really badly. Wow, Tsunaki can't even fight them with Arc Thunder because she gets like one shot by them. This is just sad. We're in a bad spot. How can I be in a better spot? How can I survive this turn? I'm probably gonna rely on Kanganis to choke point the left flank because he takes the least damage from these guys. And I can always bring him back to fight later. Let's have him... yeah, he's on a... Let's just choke point it. T-Barn dies to several white dragons, but just hoping he dodges, or gets a Hawk proc here. And ends up being safe against white dragons. Lyra is good res and she's on a cover tile, and I can retreat onto the, I like a benefit from terrain, the Hawk. Point, I've kind of lost track. It could theoretically be a lot of them. I'm gonna wall this guy. I can maybe create a situation where I could chip with Tsunaki and he'd have to go 1-2 free, 1-2 free, and not be able to hit her. So Tsunaki can get this kill, and then I can safely wall off the other dragon. Even if I don't kill it. I might just stun, though. Yeah, I think I found a way to survive the turn. Presuming all of Dheginsea's random goons don't decide to charge. Not sure what will or will not fight me, so I'll just back up for the moment. Do a take drop on Micaiah. You can always do some sort of fortify or something next turn. Let's hope Rayson truly is safe and that they don't charge. Alright, let's try and survive this turn. What is he doing? He hurt Kurf. Okay. Sure. Yeah, Lyra is really good res, and she's on Wardwood, so she's fine here. Now the other two might attack Kanganis at close range, but either way, I calculate that he could take on 4 dragons just fine. This chapter is such a step up from the previous two, because the first part of Tower felt like a joke chapter. Honestly, the second part of the Black Knight was kind of a joke chapter too. And these dragons have been so unbelievably bulky and dangerous compared to anything else we've seen so far. The fact that they have mixed damage types between physical and magical, and they're all 1 to 2 range units that are extremely bulky, makes a big difference. Wow, everything transforms. That's why it's good to kill Dheginsea early then. That's a lot of dragons. Sheesh, get it over with! Start the tractor transformed or something. Even reinforcements. Now, would it be possible on this turn to potentially set up a kill? Because racing could move pretty far. For example, if I'm able to get my units in a plus formation near Dheginsea, I could attack him, dance, and then attack again with someone like T-Barn. That'd be pretty good. I could get Ike up there. I could get Lyre up there, she can fight, she has parity. I could get Kanigas up there because he has, we can kill it, we can kill Dheginsea. Because we can attack with T-Barn, then we can, Fortify Staff, then we can do a quad dance on Kanigas, Ike, T-Barn, Lyre. I have it. I've done the calcs in my head, in my mind palace. I can see the numbers. I'm doing them in my head right now. I can see so many numbers. I'm gonna kill him. Let's turn on animations and see the Dheginsea, because the next 5 combats are just gonna be, fighting the cool big dragon. Yes, I calculate that everyone I'm attacking with this turn has Nihil or parity. This is a thing. I wasn't joking about the calcs. This is actually a completely planned turn. Ike is Nihil, T-Bar is Nihil, Kanigas is Nihil, Lyre is parity. Lions can't Canto. So I'm just gonna go here and I'm gonna wait. And then we're gonna get Lyre. She can fight too. Go here. Yeah, she didn't Lagoose Gem this chapter because she just started with Gauge. And we just need to go and we need to Fortify Staff. Hey, the Fortify was actually legitimately useful. I was wondering if that was going to be a meme staff or not, but we had a use case for it. And it's getting this kill right now. Because we were hurt, and I guess would have gotten cooked. Oh yeah, allow Shinon to fight. Shinon might die to Ire, though. Unless that he can attack from free range. Oh yeah, no, Shinon could actually hit him from free range. That'd be kind of funny. Anyway, let's do the calcs to make it so that, I want Lyre to get the kill. That'd be really funny, right? We do 28 there. So we do 60 damage. That would mean that Lyre's not getting the kill. Because Ike does 10. Wait, no, that would be it. He'd be at 2 HP. Perfect. Let's go. 40 HP left. I really like the unique battle camera, like the battle forecast being in the corners, so you can see like this cool diagonal looking up at Dheginsea. Really sick. Alright, parody. Law. Oh boy. Liar gaming! Boink. Yeah, Luna, I think that he's like this because he's such a devout, like, believer in, like, Ashera. That, he believes that humanity is, like, deserves Ashera's judgment and is willing to help, like, you know, render it onto people, I guess. Oh, Ashera's ideals, not Dheginsea's. Yeah, no, that's kind of funny. It's like, oh, you do too much war, I'm gonna kill you all. To be fair, I think Ashera cares more about, like, peace and order. That's one way of achieving it. No people. How could you defeat me? Okay, well, I was blessed by Liar. I was blessed by cute little kitty. That's cool that Dheginsea is the one that rewrote history here. Damn, he flipped the switch real quick.
We must save them. Even now, as we speak, countless Legus slaves endure Binyan chains. They suffer terribly.
We have done all that we will do.
Admonitions and censures change nothing. Now is the time for the dragon tribes to use their strength to save the oppressed Legus.
Goldoa does not interfere with the outside world. As king of dragons, I will not allow my people to fan the flames of war. Conflict on the scale you describe will wake the goddess and call down her judgment upon us all. This is the path to destruction. 1,000 years. That is how long we swore to the goddess that there would be no war. Have you forgotten our covenant?
Of course not. Yet there are Legus who are treated as less than livestock. I cannot believe that this is what the goddess wants.
Goldoa will not move. This decree stands from the time our nations were formed. The goddess has not yet slept 150 years. Would you see the Laguz and Bjork destroyed? Would you see all of Tilius awash in blood? No. Unless destruction comes to seek us at our door, Goldoa will not move for the sake of future generations.
Tell me, do you care nothing for the Laguz who suffer in the current generation? Do you think it would comfort them to know that you condone their
I like the
misery?
line about the current generation after he says future generations.
All
To throw it
things
back at him.
require sacrifice.
See you, AJH. Thank you for being here.
Where are you going?
To Benyan. I will find a solution without you.
You who have lost your birthright? All you will accomplish is your own destruction. Hold! Hold, I say!
AoE Berserk? Jesus Christ. I'm happy that's gone. Look, Curve, I don't know how to explain to you that you're a little bit weaker than Dheginsea. Just a bit. I mean, well, slightly. It feels like all of the Part 4 writing got backloaded to Tower. It's funny how little the characters had to say about the story or the plot in the entire trek here. Most of the dialogue outside of 4 or 5 was, oh, Ashera teleported people. But there's been a lot of storytelling and lore during Tower. I didn't realize Tower would take this long. Well, it'd be more gameplay. I like it though, I like the balance. It gives you time in between the chapters. It's good pacing. Zephyrion's finally here. Sorry, Snaki, he's the boss. And all living creatures destroyed. Okay, sure, that's normal. So why is he recruitable if you do like a New Game Plus, if he's meant to be the penultimate boss? What makes him flip his mind and fight? Maybe I'll know after this chapter, maybe it'll be more obvious. I love how the sword is like an inch from his neck. I like how Ike is being so dramatic here. Zephyra doesn't flinch either. Whoa, Laren from the medallion? From the Fire Emblem? Who's Laren supposed to be again? I see. Atonement. Okay. Altina's husband. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, what are these? Thunder Spirit. Thundertail. Hey, about the movement range of these. How do I not instantly die? Can't these just kill anyone? Which ones move? How do I... Hi Gareth, hi Nasir. Goodbye, Soph, you're a liability. And Sanaki. They can warp anywhere on the map. Ugh, they would need Lagoo Stones. Oh, they have Lagoo Stones. Oh, you have a Lagoo's Gem? Okay. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of Wardwoods and covers and stuff like that, and these covers are like super good compared to the other ones, but... Are these Thunder Spears just going to attack like random... The ones surrounding him don't like to move to attack? Okay, I'll kill as many of the other ones as I can, I guess, and then use a Fortify Staff at the end of the turn. I'll go like super aggressive. Let's kill as many of these, because I can't account for their... Their movement is too good. I can't account for all their possible places they could go. So let's just kill as many as I can. And that should hopefully help with the problem. Okay. Let's go aggressive. What turn did they end on? Is it like 99 or something stupid? Brave Sword gives me a good chance to get some sort of proc that would help me kill that thing. This is a Wardwood. I prefer to be on the Wardwood. Those are on cover. They have on really good cover. Let's use Parity. I can't get a proc if I use Parity, but at least I can kill some of these on their really good cover. And we can always heal up Edward with a Fortify Staff later. Okay, one down. Yeah, that super cover is kind of dangerous. Do some people in the back who can't move very far. And take out some of these. To the 50. And how many a turn? What's the total reinforcement count? Is it like 200? So with Wishblade, we could stand on Wardwood and fight from Wardwood. That sounds good. Let's do that. Because cover doesn't do anything for me, only for spirits, because they do magical damage. So I should focus on Wardwood tiles when they're available. Especially for a character like Ike. Ike is nihil. But he can't kill this thing. Maybe he'll get Ragnoll to Ether proc. We could fish for Ether. Because this thing is it's on super cover, so it's pretty bulky, so maybe we'll kill it with Ether. No good, but it's easy to finish off now. Someone like Volk can't move too far, so let's go into a Wardwood and maybe... Oh, Soph is holding the throwing knife. That's my fault then. We made a slight mistake. Paint on the floor, so true. Yo, Volk is sick. I could be on super cover, but it doesn't really help me. I'd rather be on the Wardwood. Healstone. So I guess that's an okay tile to be on. I'll heal after I take damage, but I'm just gonna use a Fortify this turn anyway, probably. If anyone's hurt. Is anyone even hurt? Yeah, there's people on the right side who are hurt. Is this chapter just gonna be a 2-turn? I feel like I'm making a lot of headway. I'll just need to take out these fire spirits and I can go for Sephiran. Wait, he's weak. He's so weak compared to Dheginsea. You can probably one-round him if you can do enough damage, right? He only has 35 defense. Couldn't Kainigus just kill him? I think Kainigus could probably just kill him, right? They don't have animations. Okay. And T-Burn... Yes, T-Burn can reach. Perfect. Let's kill this one. Oh, he's on terrain. Maybe we'll do something funny like parody Edward. He has oh, I see he has 10 more defense from that. Well, I could always have Rayson dance over and do something funny like a parody Edward moment. Or I could have Parody Liar fight him. That'd be funny. Everyone loves Parody Liar. I don't want to do that. Give Liar as many of these kills as we can at the end game. The friend has AoE magic, good to know. Fortify has been useful. Hey, late game Micaiah stats. Now it's time to see if the game just decides to fucking kill my units or not. Maybe I should have done Karpnaga Night Tide on someone. Kai and Herons won't be attacked, that's kinda cool. Okay, let's see what happens. That's cool and flashy. I only took a little damage. None of his spirits have attacked. Okay, so I can just kill him now, right? As long as I take out the spirit surrounding him. They're on cover, so they're pretty sturdy. And he has cover too. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I could set up a big, like, quad dance setup. Can I... Is someone like Xian strong enough to just kill these spirits through their cover? He's very strong. Okay, Shinon will kill this one on the side. That's one down. I might give up the idea of Liar getting the boss kill if it means that, like... I'm just checking this real quick. 21 doesn't double. Candigus can do really well into this, one of these. Who else can get down there? How about T-Barn? How far can you go? Another one down. We can always do, like, we can dance, like, Candigus and T-Bar and stuff like that, too. And I can always move someone else to get danced from the other tile. Like, for example, Ike has Nihil. That would be pretty good. How's guard work? If I attack him, does the spirit get hurt? Either way, can I just fly and go fight the spirit? Not strong enough. Figure the only one that can get in there, really. Maybe someone like Edward can help break through and make room to get to that spirit. Spirit will take the damage. Okay. Now Har can get in, he can help, and he has higher strength, so Har of the Irvin should one round. He doesn't double. Remarkable. That's so sure he had that. Hey, we could actually Blood Tide. Like, if we're here, we could have, like, Ike attack Sephiran from range and benefit from, Blood Tide, right? And he would do a lot of damage. And then someone like Parody Liar could probably finish. Yeah, let's do that. We just need to kill the spirit, down below, which, Har and Jill can do together. I don't even need to use Raisin. I now understand why someone, I think it was... Who told me Raisin was the worst Heron in Tower? It was, Vicious. It was Vicious. Because turn 1 dancing is so much better than anything else, because you can, defeat these chapters so quickly. But spirit channelers use dark magic, don't they? So why do they have elemental spirits like this? Because Peleus is spirit channeling. He uses dark, and Sephiran uses light. Light magic of the highest order, 11 might. Okay. You don't seem very goddess favored with an 11 might tome, dude. You seem kinda shit. I might get crit. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Because that takes a risk. Do I have a way to do this without taking a risk then? I don't want to get crit. Does Parody cancel crits? Because I can always dance Liar. Liar would just survive getting crit, so let's have Liar kill him over 2 actions, and then we can have Raisin dance. And that way we're not going to have to worry about getting crit. We'll just survive it. If you recruit him, he forgets to bring a tome. He has one right now! What do you mean he forgets? Also, why are animations on? I didn't turn them on. Does it just automatically do it for him? He crit me! Motherfucker, he actually crit me! Imagine if I had Ike do this. Oi! Alright, die. Man, he's really taken down everyone with him. Well, at least tried. The Rudel gem was only giving plus 10 defense. Is it useless in the last chapter? Delgius is waiting. Damn, he really did like his boyfriend. I like how Sephiroth carried around a plus 10 defense gem when Mantle gave him infinite defense versus anything but God. Ashera can use physical attacks? Oh, okay. Oh my god, Micaiah's little run. Everyone else is just stepping, and Micaiah's doing her giant run in place. Ike's just like, yeah, let's just fucking move on. A lot of hours on this save file. This is a long game. For Fire Emblem.
I will not countenance this plan.
Hear me, Goddess Ashera.
Oh, it's Ashera, not Ashera. Oops.
Has begun to change you. Order and chaos. You are one being, comprising both parts. The one must naturally affect the other.
Even so, I will not return Yune to this body. She is unstable, and I must be perfect in order to protect this world. It is as I have said. Yune must be destroyed.
Ashera, you mustn't. You cannot survive without your opposite. Please, you must not do this.
Oh yeah, I know about the final blow like thing. I don't want to get jump scared by that, so I'm happy I know about it.
You have ever been a wise and kind-hearted child. In deference to you, I will place my faith in your kind one last time. For the next 1,000 years, I shall sleep as well. When I wake again, I hope it is to a world of peace and order, where all prosper as equals.
I will say, all the Nihils, like, I understand that all the final bosses have Nihil because all the tier 3 classes have wacky proc skills in this game, but it's so boring how you can't see the cool animations to kill the final bosses with. There's no ether. That's the big climax of FE9, is using Ether against the Black Knight, Ether against Ashnard. If you happen to give like Ether, it's once again, it's optional and not even optimal, because you could do Nihil Wrath for more consistency into the Black Knight, but at least the skills work. All your skills just stop working when you actually need them. They're overkill everywhere until the one place you see an enemy strong enough, and then... Nope.
If the chaos of war should arise and awaken Yune from her slumber in the medallion, I will know that you have strayed from your path, and I will punish your failure.
Now, I thought that,
Reward your success.
I've seen clips online of Edward using Astra against the final boss, so what was that? It can't have been the final boss if they have Mantle, and it cancels Astra. What's Astra good for? I've never seen anything survived even 2 hits of Astra.
In the names of our people, we vow to keep this covenant. There will be no great war between Lagos and Bjork for 1,000 years. So pledge Altina of the Bjork, Dheginsea of the Dragon Tribes, Soen of the Beast Tribes, and I, Leron of the Bird
Wait,
Tribe.
Sephiroth was a fucking bird?
Believe during this 1,000
Really?
years that you have created a world that has outgrown the atrocities of war. Or if you feel the world has fallen beyond hope of redemption, you may sing the gall
Aaron, okay.
and awaken us both. Your heirs will possess that ability as well.
That explains that all the super powerful song power is passed down from him.
Tell us of the world your two kinds have built in our absence. We will listen, and we will judge fairly and
I don't think Ashera judged fairly or impartially.
This is our covenant.
I think she woke up and threw a nuke before even talking to Yune. Kinda broke your covenant, girl. Thanks for explaining that, Eon Blade. I was hoping that I would be able to actually use Astra in the end, but I guess I'm never going to see Astra, like, you know, an enemy survive more than the second hit. Edward's too strong. I would need like a bronze sword into like an armor knight to actually see Astra. Kill God, kill God. Make peace with whatever the gods worship. Pick a god and pray. Sorry, you don't have any. Pray to yourself, bitch. Alrighty. 1 second. We have a random. We never gave the blessed Peshcats to Volk. I might not even use it, but you know, it'd be cool to have it on me. Do I even want to bother Thani? I'm probably just gonna stab every turn, so probably not. Hey Juniper. I don't feel like changing any skills or doing particularly anything of any note here. I'm just gonna go in there, I'm gonna fight. What's the gimmick of the chapter? Well, Ashera is apparently a wall. She's blue. We have to fight blue. And she is pretty bulky. She has really high res. Oh yeah, let's nerf mages more. That's awesome. Judge, 50 might. Okay. 1 to 2 range. She has strike rank, so that implies that Ashera could throw a really mean knuckle sandwich. Like, I like how she mastered all the offensive magic, and then strike. 40 speed? Wait, does that mean she won rounds like Har? The walls reflect half the damage. Okay, well, I have a Fortify staff, so that's not too bad. Let's just kill those spirits first. Candigus can like pass and like, you know, get to the spirit quickly. T-Baron could fly around to get the one in the back. Let's kill those spirits. Don't really care too much about where my units are, I suppose. Let's just get to it. She has around 32 attack speed. Is she weighed down? Oh, she's weighed down by Judge? Then why does she have 40 speed? Just give her enough... Couldn't they have just given her enough, like... strength to use her weapon and not make the speed misleading. Alright, 32 speed then, huh? Let's get to it. Nihil, a parody, cancels reflect, okay. Well, that's pretty good then. I guess Micaiah, okay. Act the aura! Aurora. That's the reflect then. So characters like Edward. Cool song. Edward could do like parody. Oh, this is where Astra is going to be useful. Do they have Mantle? Damn it, they have Mantle. I can't... I wanted to use Astra. That's unfortunate. Are animations forced on? I thought I still have them off. I like the cool how the battle forecast in the corners and you get this really cinematic view. Oh, I have attack animations on. Okay. I could leave them on for this. Why not? I feel like that would be worthy. But I need to go kill some of these sprites. Especially because I don't have Nihil or parody on Nyla. This is a good job for her. Squishy on cover. Oh, so this is like a way that Micaiah could famously die then, right? Thankfully, I've actually trained my Micaiah for bonus DXP and stuff, so she could be a lot less sturdy. She's actually okay. She's in, like, fine shape, all things considered. Oh, T-Barn actually can't get far enough. That's really funny. I thought I'd be able to. I guess he can attack an aura this turn. I wanted to go kill the fire spirit in the back. But the fact that he's untransformed is kind of getting in the way. Well, I could always, like, dance if I really wanted to kill that fire spirit so it doesn't, like, go somewhere weird. Lyra is parody, but she has to transform turn 1, which is kind of inconvenient. I think the Lagoose gem, rather than being a consumable, should just be like an instant and max transform. It should just, like, give you the ability to have form shift. That'd be nice. If Gareth dies on turn 2, that would be funny, and I wouldn't care about it. So if these reflect damage, I need to be pretty careful. Yeah, you don't have... You can snipe out this, spirit. Now, is Gareth, like, bulky enough to shove T-Barn? Ah, that was convenient. Because T-Barn can actually get far enough to kill this thing for me. Okay, so all the sprites are gone. Damn. Why is Ike not doubling? They have 35 speed? Lord! Who doubles then? I guess Edward does. Lyre doubles. Volk? Only characters with incredible speed double. Volk would just, like, reflect himself pretty hard though, right? And he doesn't do that much damage, so it wouldn't even reflect that much. He would take, like, 10. So Volk can actually, like, chip these things. As long as I made sure to heal him afterwards. Oh yeah, white pool. I see. That's pretty good then. We'll have to definitely make use of that. That's really strong. We also have Gareth to do red tides, so we can increase strength. Gareth was just busy that turn, shoving. Does Grayson benefit from cover? Or is he a flying unit? It doesn't matter. Is he dead to AoE physical? Do I just leave him far away? Does he get hurt by it? The terrain affects flyers. Sure, okay. Unintuitive, but yeah, I guess I am taking your word for it. Blood Tide bonus. One down. Don't want to get attacked by Judge. Let's be really wary of that for now. But Wishblade can attack at range. You know, I think that I'm tired of watching this map only. I'll turn it back on. I'm just hitting like aura tiles. It's kind of like nothing, right? Canto back after attacking this, I suppose, and then I can fortify. I could also do something like, I can hammer the Fortify staff, I have someone trade the Fortify off, then I can hammer it, and then I can dance and spam more Fortify that way, so I can do as many Fortifies as I want this chapter. I'm not really worried about that. I forgot Har hadn't moved. I don't care anymore. Oh, they heal a crap ton. Wait, do they full heal? I should have read that. Yeah, we're just gonna hammer Fortify, then dance Micaiah. Let's of course attack in the turn first. Like how Candigus took nothing. Oh, this is so... it takes so long. This is kind of drawn out. This is just excessive, isn't it? Calculate faster. Oh lord. Okay, so Nephany with Nasir could double because she is 34, but people with less speed like Har could never double. Oh my god, this is awful. This takes so long. Stop making me look at this shit. Can I play? Jesus Christ. So Har, even with a white pool bonus, could never double these, so he's a good job unit for... oh, he can't kill those either. Wow, Har falls off in this chapter, he can't do shit. Har can't double anything. Har could double Ashera, actually, with Nasir. So if Nasir gives this, like, incredible bonus, then we want to, like, put him somewhere where he could be of use. And give people speed boosts. Because now, like, Jill, for example, and Nephany, if they're next to Nasir, can, double. Edward and, Bulk can already double, so they can just kind of go in. T-Barn is also fast and can double. Lyre can double. Which one rounds Ina and Gareth transformed without Wardwood bonuses? That's funny. That's such a silly little gimmick that they do that. Definitely can, like, double with the Wishblade now. Shinon would need to be adjacent to double as well. So he can, theoretically, double. His accuracy is, like, bad at free range, though. He can do one range of the double bow. His accuracy is still bad. Why? Also, we need to kill these things, so we can always go run off and kill them. I definitely want to do a dance this turn that involves Micaiah, because I want to hammer to fortify. So who I'm dancing and where? I don't really know yet. I'll just do it like where Jill currently is standing, I guess. Here. Can I guess hold something for me? You again. I'll be dancing Kanagus after this, because I want to have him get out of Ashera's judge range. Now the endgame maps have ledges. Yeah, they finally buffed horses, I guess. Funny to think about. Or I could hit something and then go back to the position to dance from. Okay, Micaiah will be able to fortify at the end of the turn now. Need some Wardwood. For characters like Gareth. Let's just go to this Wardwood and transform. Does this kill? No, but it helps. I want to finish off some stuff this turn. He runs pretty strong, but he could also finish off like this one, maybe. What about Ike? He can kill one. I should have Ike kill the other one, though, that's behind Edward and Volk. Because he can 2-range, that was a huge mistake. Because I'd have to shove someone out of the way now. I guess I could always just shove someone out of the way. That's not a big deal. Assuming I have someone who's even capable of shoving. Another one down. Don't want Kerf to shove because he get attacked by Ashera and explode. Don't want to be within the judgment range. Maybe I just don't need to attack this thing, I can let it heal. I don't want to end up standing in judge range right now. I can throw tomahawks at it. Really bad accuracy, huh? It's okay. I'll heal, but that's not a huge deal. Oh, right, that wasn't my mantle. They all have mantle, that wasn't my blessed weapon. The tomahawks wouldn't have done anything, I completely forgot. Mildly entertaining. I'll just back up and end my turn then. I want to be in judge range right now. Right, you have the... Give me that. Say, fortifiers end up being pretty good. I leave weaklings on Wardwoods. Okay. Now we have to start worrying about Judge. It's really strong, so leaving anyone inside of her range would be an issue. It's probably magical damage. Let's check. I can't attack her until the wards are down, so I can't even check Judge very easily. That's mildly annoying. Sure, I won't attack Micaiah. Yeah, because the whole Yune Micaiah thing. She only counterattacks with it, so I've been playing really safe for no reason then. I can actually go close, and that's why I was taking out the corners. I didn't want to end my turns in Judge range the entire time. That's the reason for all this safety that I've been doing so far. Picking up, let's get a Blood Tide bonus over here. Is there an elixir on anyone? Yeah, I could've just not deployed Gareth. I was thinking Blood Tide would be useful, but he's a liability, isn't he? Let's put some White Pool over here, and give speed to characters like Nephany and Jill, and double these wards. Nasir is really useful. Gareth is pretty terrible. Man, these things are really, really, evasive, too. Wait, blood pool stack? I can give, 2 of these to Ike? That's really funny. I guess the skill is really good for hit rates on these things, too. They're really good for the passive hit rates, because these things are really, really dodgy. For example, by being next to Gareth here, I'm not only getting Blood Tide for the damage, but the hit rate. So I guess using both Ina and Gareth stacking will really help you have hit rate to kill these things then. Man, T-Barn's cracked. T-Barn's like the strongest unit, sometimes. Yeah, Blood Tide will help me get a... help with my skill stat. I wasn't even thinking about a dance this turn, but I could dance. I could start fighting Ashera, I guess. I guess I could, dance Lyre and T-Barn. T-Barn's pretty strong. I'll go in my turn on Ward Mode to be safe. I still have my, still have my Fortify Staff available. I wish I could get the final kill of Lyre. It's such a shame that I can't, honestly. Wow. Fucking accuracy issues over here. T-Barn's accuracy is crazy, 255. I think this is like T-Born feels like the strongest Lagoose King by such a huge margin. Like, the speed is unbelievable, the strength is unbelievable, and even the skill mattered here. And he has Kanto. He's really good. Meanwhile, Lyra has like 50 less hit rate and can actually miss Ashera. Which is kind of a shame. At least she has high res, she doesn't even take much damage. Let's use the Fortify Staff again. I don't even know why. Kurfnaga's here, honestly. He's a mascot. Pretty speed Micaiah. That's a world first, I think. Big flashy attack. This is really annoying though, because I have to watch it do damage 20 times. AoE silence? That's crazy. I guess this game hates mages. Dang, this hits some units really hard. Is this just a Fortify Staff check? Hey, do you have to Fortify? Because it's not like you can heal 16 units without Fortify, right? Even the SS rank staff is not Fortify, it's single target. Shouldn't the SS rank staff have also been like Fortify, maybe? Whatever. Oh no, a spirit. Okay. I'm killing her this turn. I just need to make sure that I use Blood Tides and such to make it more consistent. So let's set up some, oh my god, I want to stop watching this. I need to put Ina and Gareth at the flanks. The Sheriff Staff, oh yeah. So like, Lyre has more accuracy and can chip pretty good here. I need to be careful of chipping her. How much does Ike do? What's his accuracy like? It's pretty good. We'd probably hit, and then we can always race him to make him hit. So let's do Lyre into Ike with animations on, for like a dramatic finish. Yeah, let's... because we only need to chip her down to where we would just need to... I can do 60, so... Come on, Lyre. Do some chip. Be the mascot. Oh god, with the power of being a cute kitty. Sure, you may have created, like, all of the mortal races in conjunction with Yune, but have you considered that you're not, like, a little kitty cat? That was your true weakness all along. And if we miss, we have Grayson. We could also just, like, chip with someone to make it closer, for funsies. It would be a character who deserves to chip. Who do we like? Do we like Jill? I feel like we like Jill. Let's do a hit. Why does Ike have to get the final blow anyway? All these weapons are blessed by Yune. What makes Ike more blessed? Is it that Ragnar is still blessed by also Ashera? And it's this double blessed super sword? Whatever. Alright. Oh, what? It's a whole CG.
We have to put an end to this. Take all the power I have.
Thank you. I'll use it well.
Yeah, it just has to be Ike for the cutscene, huh? Okay. Just for this. Do they tell you that has to be Ike, or do you just have to guess? Okay, cool. Oh, she's dust. It's like you ripped open a bunch of pixie sticks and emptied them out onto the floor. Just pastel dust. If you miss that attack, maybe it calculates the battle victory first. And then, I'm not sure. Hello, little creature. Gremlin, goblin-sized.
What of you?
Halfling.
Are you leaving?
I am. But I believe it's for the best. This world does not need gods. We have always failed you. We've made you weak. That's why we must go.
You don't have to leave. It's true. We don't have much use for gods. But well, you show us what we should aspire to. We need inspiration. You give us a reason to grow, to become more than we are. And if we don't have that DNA, we're nothing more than statues.
Can you forgive me for the pain I've caused?
I don't know. But you have already forgiven us. How could we not?
That's sweet.
We are all family.
Yeah, Ike found God.
We try
She was
to
right here all
understand one
along.
another, even when we disagree.
You're right. I will try.
The shimmering hologram of Yune makes it look like she's underwater and being wiggled. I bet the bird's gonna come back and that'll be Yune's remnant in the mortal world. As a little pigeon. There it is. Oh, I called that. I call. Fucking knew it. Neat. Well, that's Radiant Dawn. I had pretty mixed opinions on the game. In the end, I think I had a lot of fun because I got to max out a ton of units and watch stats go green and see the funny numbers. I do think this game has a lot of problems. I think I enjoyed the game because I was playing it to make content out of it. Because I enjoy the creative aspect of making videos and I had people keeping me company in the stream. They just gotta stop fighting now. They're just like, oh, more statues, let's hug and make up. They're just like, yeah, fuck it, war sucks anyway. Why don't just stop fighting? He's smiling. They got stoned, now they're friends. Yeah, that's what getting stoned will do to you. But yeah, I think if I wasn't streaming this game and playing it for content, enjoying it with other people, I think I would have gotten pretty annoyed during the low parts of it. The really grindy, repetitive maps in Chapter 4 that take, like, you know, like an hour and a half to just route out, like, 100 enemies of reinforcements probably would have irritated me. And it's more fun to do funny unit grinding and show off your units when you have people to show it to. I think we all got to share in the glory of raising Lyre. Lyre didn't just belong to me, I think Lyre belonged to everyone. Wasn't that kind of some shit, Dooming? It was neat, though, to get a really strong Shinon out of that and get to flex the double bow. That was a fun experience. I also see why a lot of people consider this game to be highly replayable, because the crux of Radiant Dawn is that you can really just train any unit and max out their stats and get to have that power fantasy of them, so Maybe you can just be like, you know what, this is the playthrough where Meg strikes down fucking Sephiroth or whatever, you know? And that's something you can do. This is a game where character building and investing is very, very silly, but that makes it have a lot of appeal. Overall, the map design, I like some of the maps, I guess. I think a lot of maps are too large scale. Too many green units or yellow units or enemy units in a lot of them. Kinda makes a bit of tedium. I have mixed opinions on the story. I think a lot of the story had surprisingly good bones, and there's a lot of like bit-to-bit character moments where I really like the dialogue writing, but the overall plot I didn't like the execution of, because I don't like stuff like blood packs. I feel like a lot of the conflict in this game felt a bit manufactured. And of course, it's a video game, there needs to be war, there needs to be like enemies and fighting each other, but I definitely felt like some of it was kind of frustrating. Like people were fighting for bad reasons, if that makes sense. Man, this is slow as hell. Can I speed this up, but like... I want to skip the entire thing. Can I make this go faster without skipping literally everything? Yeah, the Blood Pact ruins it. I want to see my top 5 units and their kills, but if I hit the start button, is everything just going to go away? What's my Dolphin emulator speed up? Do I have that bound to anything? Do I have a way to speed this up? I don't even know how to configure that in Dolphin. I guess I can find out now. I've got time! I sure have time to find a speed up button. I'm in the Dolphin settings right now. I'm looking for a speed up. So if anyone knows if there is one. Oh, I found how to make a save state. Cool. Shift F1. There's frame advance, but that's like for task tools. It's like individual frames at once, I think. Oh, increase emulation speed, decrease emulation speed. I found it. Okay, let's bind this to something. I made some binds to try and speed up my Dolphin. Let's see if it works. Oh. Oh god. The music. The noises. I'm so sorry for this. Oh, it's like a really fucked up circus. Hold on, let me just quiet it. Ugh. Okay, it's quieter now. I'm saving you guys from the circus. I'm going to speed this up a lot more. I'm hearing awful, wretched sounds that I have spared you from. You know the meme with the soldier and there's like a bunch of like arrows and darts and going into his back? That's me hearing the squeaking right now as I muted it in OBS, and I'm protecting the stream from that. This is the slowest. We're on like 10x speed and it's still going slow. Who made this speed? Okay, we're on 10x. We're literally 10x now. Oh god, stuff is happening. I have to mash my hotkey 100 times real quick to make the speed limit go back down to a normal quantity, and then I can turn the volume back on. And let me tell you, hearing the sound of the pitch decreasing the entire time was super cursed. My old audio balance out. This is probably fine. No, there's more! And they intersperse it in between cutscenes, and okay, maybe I'm supposed to just keep it on fast the entire time then? Oh, okay, everyone's time to suffer. Prepare yourself. We're in the space dimension now. We're at warp speed. We've hit the controls. We said go faster than light. And we're still going very slowly, but the sound is horrifying. But we share the suffering together. This is a shared experience. We're bonding over having to struggle through this. These bonds forged in fire will bring us closer than ever before. Yeah, this is... yeah, this is times 7, and the text is still slow. Right? Isn't this like the... This is the worst epilogue experience I've ever had in the Fire Emblem title. This is unbelievable. That's this slow, and there's... Hear the decreasing. And now it's normal. There's like 70 characters in this game. They can't make the epilogue this slow. It would take like an hour to watch it. Anyway, they're sisters. Oh, okay. Everyone, steel yourselves. Clench those muscles. Get mentally prepared. I'm gonna mash the speed up button. It's like I'm being attacked by a bunch of digital mosquitoes. I think perhaps there's like a virus in my headphones. I think this is the wailing scream of a dying computer. I think this is the sound a PlayStation 2 makes if you set it on fire. Fast gotta press this button. For the love of God, get me back down to 0. Neat, we're gonna stop segregating the birds. Less ethnostates. That's funny. Well, they made a whole branded country? I just read Stefan's epilogue. I haven't been reading any of these epilogues, so the only thing my brain can think of is the sound of me doing this. So I haven't really been reading these. Diplomat Naysala, he's kind of slimy. He fits the vibe of that, I guess. Grayson's a politician? No, get some sleep. I didn't think I'd be at the epilogue for this long, honestly. I thought we'd kind of get out of here in like 5 minutes. I guess Neolucci dies never. Goodbye, Volk. How long was Ina pregnant for? The first birth in centuries? Man, dragon pregnancy is wild. I feel like 3 years is the minimum length for that pregnancy, because, Rajayan was turned into Ashnard's feral mount, like, you know, before the war started. Yeah, Ina was dragon pregnant for maybe like 5 years or longer. We don't really know how long it was. Minimum 3. What? I slowed down for that! That was one line of dialogue! Look how slow this is at 0 times speed! I'm gonna cry. I'm suffering. Unbelievable. Oh, Renning, I forgot you're even here. You're so forgettable. Ah. I like how Kieran's epilogue is just, yeah, he was loud. Sorry, Astrid. Makalovkas have an even worse life. There goes your simp. And they were a roommate. I like how Heather just, like, kept stealing. I like how Gadry just gets rejected by literally everyone. Meg and Zehar can't paired ending, but that's the entire reason Meg's in Dayan. Whatever. Well, I hope Boyd's just, like, fighting the specter of some stupid rookie. It doesn't even need to be a specific person. Oh, Reese is a school teacher? That's cute. Mist is like, fuck marriage. Mist is living the Ike dream there. Grill's kids just aren't straight, I guess. My god, there's even more credits. Can I just see my kill counts? I just want to see my kill counts. Is that too much to ask? Mist has a paired ending with Boyd? Huh. Of all things, okay. The longest epilogue of all time. Imagine how slow this goes at times 0 speed. We're at times 7 or times 8 right now, by the way. Oh, we can skip these. You better be right, because I'm so sick of being here. 1 second. Give me a moment. We'll get there eventually. Do bear with me. My god, it's so slow. It's so slow. Unbelievable. I'm clicking the button. Start doesn't do anything. I am pressing start. I'll press a different button. I'll press A. Okay, that didn't do anything. I think Shift F1, that's save state. We saved a state. I'm gonna press all my buttons right now, okay? Get ready for it. Press! Press button! Yeah, it didn't. Nothing happened. I'll press them louder. I can press them harder and more and louder. Okay. I'll put the controller right next to the microphone. I gotta press all my buttons. Oh, I'm pressing them. Okay, it didn't do anything. We're gonna speed up again. I'm not gonna lie, this is maybe the worst credits experience I have ever had in a video game. Because if you didn't speed up, this would take you like 90 minutes to watch this kind of thing, and to go for the epilogue. But sped up, you have to listen to the alien screeches of the tortured souls of the computer. Why would they make credit skipping tied behind New Game Plus? I have to say, upon finishing the game, I was like, okay, I had a pretty okay experience of Freddy at Dawn. Do you have any idea how much this epilogue experience sets it off on a bad note? Dear lord! I just want the battle stats! I just wanted the battle stats! I want to see horror 400 kills. You know? Not too much to ask. Oh, are we done? Please tell me that was it. Oh my god. Finish. Okay, it's actually going fast now, because I haven't Me when I'm Finn. Proof no one finished writing adult. So true. God damn. Battle stats. Battle stats. Battle stats. Yes! Record! Oh, these turn counts are gonna be really funny. There's a couple where we trolled. Like the turn count where we farmed Lyre is like 100 turns in 3-4. My part 2-2 was slow as well because I was like grinding up Nephany. So part 2 chapters that were slow now. Oh, 89 turns for Lyre. That's awesome. Volcano is slow too because we're getting Lyre S rank, SS rank strike. $35 turns on 4-2 is because that was Edward maxing. And we were raising Shinon during the Reinforcement Hell Mansion. That was like 47 turns for some godforsaken reason. Yeah, I tried to route Alencia's Gambit, but at the end, Ludwig started charging me, so I just killed him. A nice unit record for Astrid. I like how we're starting here with the deaths. Oh, they go bottom top? Alright. Well, here we are. At the 0 kills, Meg, Fiona, Vika. Yeah, sorry, Vika. You think she would have killed something in the Swamp chapter, but I forgot to give her Olivia Grass, so she didn't do shit. Soren chipped a lot, so it's funny that he got 0 kills. Oh, Leaf with 1 kill. He's gaming. She's gaming. She's gaming. Figured I'll do 1 kill. Or 1 kill. Dang, I forgot we got missed 2 kills just to watch the Flora animation to be unimpressed with it. Sigrun got 2 kills and she forced deployed to 4 chapters. Yeah, I had Soren chip a lot. It's crazy that I got nothing. Mordecai got that walling in Alencia's Gambit when Har was off killing stuff. Heather got kills because it was funny. Yeah, I don't know why their arms are like falling off. Like, Zeark was pulling some Rayman shit there. Lots of kills, so we're in the high kill range now, not like the 50s. This is reasonable. Lyre's up there, but not that high, honestly. Being below Nolan is kind of sad, considering how strong Lyre was at the end. It's just hard to have Lyre get a lot of kills. She's a one-range unit that has to deal with the transformation gauge. Even though we maxed her out, she just couldn't kill that much, because, like, if you try the Juggernaut, she gets untransformed. Ike in 5th. Man, I wish we could have gotten Lyre in top 5. Lyre is so far away from top 5, it's so difficult to kill a lot with her. Edward 4th? That's so crazy. It shows how much we tried to, like, grind him, I guess. I wasn't expecting Edward 4th. Nephany! Let's go! Let's go! There's a snapshot. Are unexpected. We seen Jill? Is Jill first? That's kind of unsurprising. Yeah, Ike and Har are cracked. GG. That's Radiant Dawn. That took me longer than I thought. I didn't mean to stream this long. I had the time, but also I wanted to do get a little walking in the afternoon, and well, it's still light. Look it out there. So before I go, I have to go to editing jail for like a week or 2. I am so behind on editing. I have so much content to make into videos because I haven't finished FE6 No Damage Taken video at all. It's like I have so much work. And I want to make Radiant Dawn videos too, so I will vanish into the ether for a week or 2 and I will just edit. And then maybe I'll come back and I'll stream something. If I stream something earlier, it might be purposely streaming something that is not meant to be a video, like just for fun. Because I really enjoy streaming, I want to do more streaming, I am so behind on editing, so. Everyone who watched any part of this playthrough, whether you watched Final, the Epilogue, the whole thing, any of it, thank you for keeping me company. I had a lot of fun doing this. I really appreciate the tips and hints from chat because this game has a lot of knowledge checks and weird obscure stuff in it. That really helped. And I had a really good time with the grindy chapters because people were here chatting to me, so. That's Radiant Dawn. I'm ending stream. Thank you all so much. I had a really good time. Cheers.